You see, sometime the world will change for me and be so wonderful.
Okay.
Live life, breathe in. I know somehow we're gonna get there. It feels so wonderful.
Carly was my shit, bitch.
Hi, guys, and welcome back to Besties. I'm Michelle Calderon.
I'm Vanessa Cazarez.
And I'm Stephanie Ramierez.
And I'm Saul Gomez.
Yay!
I'm tired, I'm tired of seeing your face around here, dude.
I'm just
Bro,
everywhere.
leave.
I'm a podcast hopper.
I know. What
Yeah,
the
you
hoe?
hogger.
What a hoe.
Dude, he just
You don't get
loves
enough
to
of your
talk.
own fucking show.
I need to see myself more when
You
I
just
edit.
can't shut the fuck up,
I need all
can
the
ya?
attention, alright? I got some baddies that watch you guys.
Oh, okay.
And last time-
Period.
Can I put my feet
Yeah, go
up?
for
It's a
it.
proven
Nah, you're
fact. If
chilling.
you watch us, you're a baddie.
You're a bad
Yeah.
bitch automatically.
Period.
Yeah, last time I was on, my mic was muted. They muted it on purpose. It wasn't me.
Yeah, and you guys
No.
bullied us
It's
so
'cause
much.
Men don't deserve that many rights, you know. So to be heard,
I just had to mute it real quick. That's dope.
We just can't get you to stop.
So I'm here to talk about bitches. Let's talk about
Bitches.
Yeah.
Tell us about your crush.
Man, bro. what the
Or
fuck?
crushes.
Sorry, let's just get right into it.
because the people want to hear it.
Yeah.
You know what we really want to know is what happened to that little crush you had. That I'm whipped and this is gonna work. This is the one. What happened?
Man.
What
I gotta
happened?
mute my phone.
Yeah, the tea is hot. So go
Sometimes it
ahead.
just doesn't work out, you know?
Okay, why?
Because
What was the
Because what?
reason?
What was the reason? Like, what happened?
nothing happened. I just the vibes. It's just
Well,
Like the
What
vibes
vibe?
between you, each other, or just that she was giving you?
she was giving me like she was just like not as responsive and shit.
Ooh,
So I
like
was
how long
like-
did it take her to reply? And like, what was that?
There'll be times where like take her a couple like hours, and there'll be times when she'll be replying. But I know, I mean, she's also a busy person.
Ugh,
So
whatever. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
I feel like
that-
that's bullshit.
Well, actually, I don't know. Honestly,
Because then how do busy people get married? Like, you just stay busy forever? You eventually make
'Cause-
time for who you want.
Yeah, if
That's
he
how I
wanted
feel.
to, he would. Same thing with the girls. You
Yeah.
know, that's what
Yeah.
they say about guys, but girls too. So.
Is that
Was
what
she-
killed it for you? The fact that she wasn't replying fast enough?
Nah, because like that's how I am. Like I suck at replying because I'm always editing and I forget to
Yeah.
reply. So that part didn't really bother
You
me
have
at
a
all.
life. Mhm.
Yeah, it's just honestly, I can't even complain about her reply game because my reply game's ass too.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I kind of know when someone's interested,
The
and when someone's
vibes.
not. Yeah.
Your gut.
I felt like when it felt like she was nice. She was too nice that she didn't want to like reject me. You know?
Oh, that's what I felt like?
Yeah, that's what I
no,
felt
baby.
like.
Okay.
Yeah, but I still felt bad that I cheated on
So
her.
you...
Wait, rewind. You said cheated,
I'm
baby. What?
It's
Wait,
just, I feel like I'd be
pause.
cheating. Like even though I have a crush, like I feel like I'd be cheating on her when I talk to other people.
Hell no.
Wait, but
It's free
so you never
game.
actually came
What you
clean with how
mean?
you felt about her?
I did, but the thing we were drunk. And then
doesn't
she was drunk
count.
too, and like she like felt the same way, but she
Oh.
was drunk.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a little confused, bro. I hate drunk women.
But did you talk about it
Fuck
after,
you.
or
But you were
that
drunk
was the
too,
only
so
time?
did you hit yourself?
That was the only time we talked about it. We're all cuddled up and like.
Drunk
I
as
just,
fuck?
I
All
feel
drunk
like
and
drunk
shit?
conversations, like,
They're not real.
I think they are real. I think they bring out real emotion, but if you
Yeah.
can't talk about it sober, then
Sober,
it wasn't
that's
real.
something.
Like, it was just
Yeah.
something that you're going to keep in
Yeah.
and never really, like, it's not something that you really want to let out. Because
What
if
do
you,
you... What, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
What do you feel like held you back from talking about it sober?
I mean, nothing ever held me back. I just wanted to talk to her in person.
Mm.
So like, I'll ask her to like go out like on a date or something, and then she was always busy.
Oh.
So-
Always busy.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, girl,
That's
if you
fine.
say so.
I'm-
Let me.
I'm gonna cut this part off. Right now. No. So
Wait,
we'll go back. We'll go back into
so we're
that.
talking
Yeah,
about
let's go
it?
back
we're
in.
back in the
Yeah,
podcast.
We're
yeah.
back
Okay.
in. Okay.
So that girl, she's my homegirl. So we're just always like on a cool basis. And then like I didn't think nothing of anything. I was like, oh, she's gonna come turn up with us. She's dope as fuck.
Oh, okay.
But I even told my homies, I was like, hey, if that other girl is there, I'm gonna focus my attention on her.
On her.
Yeah,
Even though this
yeah.
girl,
Yeah.
fucking-
Obviously gorgeous,
The
obviously
homegirl?
cool,
No, yeah.
but it's a
Yeah,
homegirl
yeah.
at the end of the day.
But
Yeah.
like, you already had some feelings for this person.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
yeah. So I'm a
Priorities.
loyal man.
I love
Loyal
that.
man, I love that.
Yeah.
You know, loyal.
So hit me up.
Damn.
And it's not like she
shameless
wasn't gonna get her
plug.
own fair share of attention from
True.
other people.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
no, yeah.
true.
I was like, bro,
Beautiful girl, you
she's
know,
coming into the
of course.
lion's den. Whichever lion attacks the gazelle gets the gazelle.
That sounds a little intense. Let's reword that.
Boy, bye.
You know, maybe if the gazelle wants to. maybe
the gazelle wants to be
you know,
in.
maybe
If
ask the
she
If she
gazelle
wants to be
first.
caught, she'll be caught.
If she wants a little
But-
consent. If the gazelle shakes her tail a little bit.
A little tail.
Shake a little tough feather.
Yeah.
Shake your little tail.
Nah, but yeah, it just happens, you know.
Oh, what it does.
So I'm a little heartbroken.
So you
It's
guys
okay.
just completely ended it, or like, did you guys have a conversation about it?
No,
Or
we
like,
haven't had any conversation because we're like we're friends at the end of the day, and like we never had a conversation to go further.
there you go,
I don't
friends
like
at the
that
end of the
though.
day.
Because I feel like if you were friends and it'd be something that you'd be able to talk about. I just feel like with whoever's your
But
friend,
also
it's
the
something.
thing is, it's like when like you're want to talk to someone in the same friend group.
Yeah.
It's just risky because like if it doesn't work out, then that friend group's all weird.
Ooh,
Right.
definitely.
I don't think so though,
Definitely.
because I had a similar situation like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just feel like once you hash it out respectfully, then it's respectfully.
See, but like that's true. That's very true.
Uh-huh.
But like my friends are dicks. Like they'll clown on you all day, all night.
Oh, okay.
So I was just trying to avoid that part.
Okay.
No, yeah, because I was gonna say, I feel like, I mean, me personally, I consider myself a person to be able to talk about things like straight up. But even me as a person that I consider myself a straight up person, there are still times where I hold back and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't talk about this,
Yeah.
you know? So it's like, it just feels like just some things are harder to talk about. You
That's
know?
true.
Especially when it comes to being vulnerable and like, you know, there's that possibility of like you being really hurt. It's like, fuck, you hold back, you know? It's like, damn.
I feel like it's different with like relationship things.
Yeah.
Like relationship talks are a
when
lot
it comes,
harder.
Oh,
it comes to
definitely.
love.
When it comes to
yeah,
love.
than
Yes.
friendship, because I feel like with friendship it's like, okay, either I want to fuck this friendship up or I
Yeah,
don't,
yeah.
and either they're gonna understand or I'm not, so
Yeah.
let me either talk like yes, let's
Yeah.
talk about it, or no.
Yeah.
But with the relationships it's like, damn, like I don't know if what I say is gonna make me lose this person, or maybe if I
Yeah.
say too much, too little, whatever. I feel
little.
like that's why it's more like difficult to talk about rather than when it's just your friends.
Yeah. All my homies hate love.
They hate love.
please.
Why?
Yeah, include yourself in there, huh? All the homies hate love.
Yeah. I would want love, but I feel like I'm
Do
too
you
busy.
really though?
Right now, would
I
you
feel like
want
I'm done with
to?
my whole stage, honestly.
Yeah?
I
You're done with your whole stage.
Like I went celibate for 3 months, no problem. Like I didn't see like I saw her. I had a bunch of girls in my DMs and shit, but I never like I never had like oh let's do it. Like I was never like active.
Like a horn dog where
Yeah,
you just
yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
fuck everybody.
If I had that attention back in the day, bro, I'd have every week.
You
Yeah.
look crazy.
Yeah,
Every week booked.
yeah, every week. Booked.
Every weekend booked. Every
Yeah,
day.
dead
Let me
ass.
check my schedule.
But yeah, I'm
Dang.
done with all that.
That's cool. I feel like it takes a certain amount of wholeness. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, definitely.
No,
No,
but
for
I
sure. It's
do.
a real
I
thing.
think
It's a
so.
real
I
thing,
think
yeah.
that it takes a certain amount of like you being like, okay, I feel like I've let everything out of my
Yeah,
system now, and
no,
I want to
genuinely.
have like that connection.
I got a question for all you three.
Yeah.
If a guy you're talking to very seriously comes and you find out that he was a hoe back in the day,
Yeah.
would that bother you guys?
Hey, besties. We have to pause our programming to give you a special announcement brought to you by Manscaped. Roses are red, violets are blue. We love shaved balls. How about you? Well, Valentine's Day is coming, and we know just the gift to give to that special someone for any and all special occasions. This V-Day, it's that time to give him a gift that 4 million men worldwide trust from Manscaped, the leaders in below-the-waist grooming. Use our exclusive offer. Go to manscaped.com and use code BESTIES for 20% off and free shipping.
No, honestly, my man has been using Manscaped since I think the 2.0, and I didn't even get him anything for Christmas, so I for sure know he's gonna be glad to be changing it up and getting that 4.0.
The 4.0 vibes.
Definitely
I love that.
gonna love it. Make sure if you guys didn't get your man anything this year, make sure you get him something that he really, really, really likes and really wants and is gonna enjoy and use. So get it right this time, ladies, with the Performance 4.0 package from Manscaped. It's the gift that honestly every guy in his life needs.
The product he's going to absolutely love in this package is a Lawnmower 4.0. Their electric trimmer is designed to trim the hair on loose skin. And get this! The trimmer's advanced skin-safe technology reduces cuts and nicks on his delicate little balls that we all love to touch while we're doing the dirty. It even has 4,000K LED spotlight so he can shave anywhere your heart desires. Did I mention it's a waterproof too? Y'all can help him in the shower, ladies.
Period.
Now he can shave anything and everything in the shower so you can say goodbye to any left behind hair in the sink. Gross.
This package also includes the Weed Whacker, nose and ear hair trimmer to whack off all the worst of his disgusting long weeds. Anyways, Manscaped even threw in 2 free gifts, their shed travel bag and anti-chafing boxer briefs to keep his boys stored comfortably and cool. To complete the perfect package for his perfect package, are their liquid formulations, the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and the Crop Reviver Ball Toner. These formulations are as essential as your skincare routine. So not the bar of soap, babe. The deodorant helps his boy stay cool all day, and the toner will keep him feeling his best all day and night. Did I mention these formulations are also cruelty-free, dye-free, paraben-free, and vegan?
That's right, ladies. Treat him and yourself with these formulations that will have him smelling so good. Make sure his body smells also good with their signature scent, the Manscaped Refined Cologne, to complement, just the whole collection, featuring a light citrus burst that settles with anchoring notes of vetiver and woodsy masculine finish. Who doesn't love that lumberjack smell?
I'm like, come over here.
Manscaped, great products. Oh, wait.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Manscaped created products he's actually going to use after V-Day. Go to manscaped.com for our exclusive offer of 20% off plus free shipping with the code BESTIES. His balls will thank you.
Did I read this part too?
Yeah.
Okay. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code, once again, BESTIES at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with the free shipping at manscaped.com and use code BESTIES. Gift his Cupid and arrow from Manscaped this Valentine's Day.
And now returning to your regular scheduling program.
If a guy you're talking to very seriously comes and you find out that he was a hoe back in the day,
Yeah.
would that bother you guys?
No, because
No.
I was with one for 5 years.
Period.
I
don't feel like it would bother me.
No, literally, like, you guys know who I'm talking about. Like, dude, when
I don't.
met
No, I
him,
don't.
my baby
I
didn't.
really don't.
No, dude,
have to
I
say
didn't know
it.
that about him. I'm sorry.
No, right, you guys didn't. Okay, well,
Shout
I know
out
he doesn't
Hugo.
mind because it's people know about it. But dude, literally when we met, like he was literally like still in his hoe phase, and I changed him. No.
You can
But
change him,
literally,
ladies.
Did you?
No. But literally, like I knew a lot about shit that'd be going down. And
Yeah.
so, dude, like. And it just obviously we fell in love and that ended. But it's like I feel like it just goes back to one of those things when you feel like you're done with that. It's like you're
Yeah.
done and you're ready to settle down.
For sure.
But I do feel like you come out of it. You get to a point where it's like you're over it. Because I've like me, for example, I'm gonna use a different example. Like clubbing. I've been clubbing since I was in fucking high school, dude. Like literally like in high school, like, I knew people like they could get me in, or even once I turned 18, going to 18 and over
And you're
clubs.
tall.
Yeah, so like literally, dude, like even if I had to go to fucking Mexico, bitch, to
Yeah,
the club,
you'll
bitch,
make
I
it
was
happen.
in there. I
Yeah,
would
you'll
just
make it
hop to
happen.
Mexico, bitch, I'm in there. So literally, like for me, it was like a constant thing, clubbing. But you just get a point to like you're over it. And I'm imagining it's the same thing with like fucking around. You do it, and then you're over it, And because for me, it's not, like I'll still go out, but it's not one of those things where it's like before where I would get like fear of missing out. What is that called? FOMO. Yeah, I would used to get FOMO if I wasn't there. Like I'd be like, fuck, I'm missing out, dude. That shit does not happen to me. I'm like, dude, fuck the club, fuck all that. Like I'd rather be in at home now. Like I don't give a fuck about all that, And I feel like it's the same thing when you just do something for so long. You kind of just get over it. You crave something else. You crave something different.
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever had like an actual hoe phase just because I wasn't just fucking a bunch of dudes or whatever. But I was very big on kissing. Like I was always like, I wonder, like I want to kiss everybody. Yeah, like
dude, kissing is fun.
Dude, yeah.
Cool.
And
Kissing
I
is so
love
fun.
affection like that. So I was always like, I wonder like how holding their hand feels or like giving them a kiss or whatever.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to fuck it. Like I tried to make it a thing to just like kiss all my
Fucking
crushes.
kiss.
Dang, what's your kissing body count then? Like,
I'm sorry. Babe, I'm so sorry.
You
I
didn't
have
answer
no
that. You didn't
Talk
idea.
about kissing body counts over here.
I want to go back to the hoe phase because I'm afraid of a hoe phase 2.0 because now that we're getting into the industry and we're getting to meet a lot of people, we're getting invited to like all these crazy parties
Yeah.
Yeah.
with like celebrities and influencers.
Yeah.
Don't y'all want to have
Try
some
it
fun with
out.
them and shit.
I think I do think about that a lot. Like, I don't really consider myself an
Yeah, that happened to
influencer,
me.
obviously, yet. I don't really have, like, I have our platform, but I
Yeah.
don't have a platform of my
platform's
coming,
own.
though.
I know, but like, I mean, I know, yeah, I'm manifesting that shit. But I just feel like because lately, like, I've been trying to tell myself, like, I'll look at like artists and like, you know, famous people, and I'm like, okay, like, these people are so incredibly talented and like they have so much to give, and like I start becoming like infatuated with all of them. But then I'm like, at the end of the day, they're just people.
Human.
They're literally just, they probably fuck up,
Literally.
they're probably dumb and do dumb shit just like I do. Like,
Literally.
I don't want to put them on a pedestal that I know I can get to anyways. Like, I know if I really put in work into
Period.
myself,
Period.
I'm gonna be able to get to whatever achievement, like, because
Yeah.
success is different to everyone.
Exactly.
So I don't want to put them like, oh, they're an influencer, so I kind of want to fuck with them. You know what I mean?
Dude, honestly, I actually have not, that thought has not crossed my mind where it's like, oh damn, like, am I gonna have another hoe phase? None of that. Dude, it doesn't. Just because also just like what I'm going through with like the growth that I've been doing lately, unlearning like all the bad habits and all like the bullshit that I've gone through.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I understand like the psychology a lot of white people do what they do. And it's like knowing that it's like you can't come back from that. It's like back then if I was 18, I was like, you know, introduced to all these people, to I'd be like in there, like fuck yeah, you know. But now that I understand why people do what they do and why they act the way they act and things like that, and it's just like if it's like I'm seeing it from a whole different perspective where I can't even allow myself to go there because like I wouldn't even enjoy it. I don't know if that makes sense.
But if Addison Rae wants to throw her ass back, I'll catch that shit, bro.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's Addison Rae, girly. The ass is fat.
Yeah.
Talking about asses.
Talking about
fat.
bitches.
Talking
about ass.
fat ass.
What we talking about?
Dude, honestly,
My
like
favorite topic.
recently, like not so recently, I had somebody slide into my DMs about how to turn down things in the bedroom that they wouldn't want to do. And honestly, there has been some things in the bedroom, for example, that I wouldn't want to do. Like I've tried and it just was not for me. Like, you know.
I'll move your mic a little bit
I
higher.
know,
I think it's
like.
fine. And just tighten it.
Got it.
Tighten the fuck out of it.
Right here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so tight.
Oh my god, that's what.
Talking about anal.
How do you guys feel about doing like freaky things in the bedroom that you guys are not used to?
Yo,
have
you know what I
done
did?
Anything?
You know what I did? Well, my birthday night.
What?
For the first time ever, I sucked toes.
Wait, because you wanted to or because she asked?
I mean, no, I was there. I was like, let me see what the hype is about. And I was
Damn,
like,
you got
Did you like it?
Were they clean?
yeah. I hope
So many questions.
No, but like, did you get like a weird smell or like
No, I
taste?
didn't get no. It's weird.
So they were clean.
Yeah.
Cute. That's cute.
At least you had the
Says a lot, says
the
a lot.
courtesy to have them clean.
I mean, I felt like I just had like a fucking block in my mouth. Like I didn't feel like
It wasn't
anything.
hot.
It didn't
too,
do
you
much
didn't
for
like
you,
it?
but
I was like,
how did she react?
I mean, I think she liked it. I don't know.
Wait, but I have to know, like, was it something that you initiated personally or something that she was like, come on, suck my toes?
I was just fucking legs are up here. I was like, let's see what this is about.
So it was you. Like, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, why not?
Check it off the
check out
checklist.
I'm here. Might as well check out the
Literally
checklist.
I like
Yeah.
that shit, but check.
Off my bucket list.
Yeah,
Dude,
so-
Ew, honestly, I fucking hate feet. Like, I hate them. I think they're disgusting.
Dude, you know what? I'm not gonna front. I think I would be down to get my toes sucked.
Dude, I would literally
I would.
rather eat ass than than put a toe in my mouth. Like, straight the
rather
fuck
eat
up.
ass?
100%.
Then put a toe in your
Then
mouth.
put a
Dude.
fucking toe in my mouth. Like, never.
Dude, this girl slid in my DMs recently and she was telling me that she started fucking with this guy and that the guy she actually asked me to talk about it. She was like, dude, like, so I was like fucking with this guy and she was like, I don't know where, dude, he asks me to suck his ass. And she was like, dude, like, I was like fucking with him and I did fuck with him because we've been hanging out for a while, you know. So I was like, dude, like I didn't want to be like a weirdo. She's like, I just didn't know, you know. She's
Yeah.
like, so she said, fuck it, dude. She sucked his ass. But after that, she
Hey,
was
what's her
like,
at?
but dude, after
I
that,
just have a couple questions.
yeah, dude. But after that, she was just like, what the fuck was that? Like after it was over,
I just
how do you guys
feel
feel
like.
about ass? I mean, Saul, you're a man. How would you feel about if you
I feel-
would
yeah.
your ass
Don't
ever
fucking
suck your
bullshit
ass?
though.
I'm not
Don't
gonna
bullshit.
bullshit. I say this all the time on the podcast. That shit is it feels like if you're a man that has to like bend over put your like legs up in the air, it just feels weird.
But
Like, I don't want to be in that position as a man. You know?
I think that's just an ego thing though, because
It is an
why
ego
do
thing.
like
why is it G?
Why is it okay?
Spot is in the ass for the man.
yeah, exactly. Why is it okay for a woman to completely explore her sexuality and not for a man?
Man,
Like I
oh,
feel like that's kind of
period.
bullshit.
Okay,
Like
let's talk
I don't
about
think
it.
it's okay that like women
Yeah.
can have whatever kinks they want and
Yeah.
say whatever they want
Yeah.
in the bedroom, and when a man does it, it's like, oh,
It's
are you
weird.
gay?
Are you
Like
gay?
how is this gay, bro?
Uh-huh.
Like this is literally my sexuality. I'm trying to get the most pleasure I can out of
Out of
this
your
vessel
body.
that I'm in. So I don't care. If my man wants to eat his ass, I'm gonna eat his ass.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I need Aaron up in this bitch right now. I need Aaron.
No.
I don't want you.
No, I feel that 100%, but I don't know. Is this?
It's a personal preference at that
I
point.
think that's an ego thing,
Oh, for
because
sure.
if you're gonna feel like
I don't think it's an
feel
ego
like
thing.
I
I think
do.
it's a personal preference.
Oh, for sure.
Look,
I don't wanna be bent
definitely
over.
there could be an ego thing where it's like maybe they do want to explore, but for the fear of coming off certain type of way.
But that's what he just said. He's like, as a man, how am I gonna bend over? Like,
yeah.
girl, you're bent over when you're fucking me from behind. It's the same shit. Like
And your ass is twerking too. You know when the guys be fucking, their ass is twerking.
that's why your guys' ass is so perky, huh?
Yeah.
From the
Okay,
thrust.
no, but you know what? You're right. For most men,
yeah.
it probably is an ego thing. But let's start talking about it because, dude,
I mean, a lot of
Why
guys do
not?
it secretly. They just don't tell their
They don't
homies
talk
about
about
it.
it.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, that's whack. How you gonna say like, oh yeah, this girl was deep throating my dick, but you can't say, oh yeah, she was all up in my ass.
fucking
Like,
asshole, bro.
what the fuck?
I mean, you guys might like it.
It's like I feel like
Your
it's like
G-spot's
I feel like
in
it's
there.
like gateway. You know, first,
Oh, like a drag.
yeah, it's just like first
But-
it's a tongue.
but don't
then
you
it's
want
a-
to
Then it's
get
a
like
fucking finger.
It's a finger.
that's
Then
what
it's a
fucking
dildo.
dildo.
But like knowing that your G spot is in your ass, don't you want to know?
If how
Yeah.
bomb
If
it
already
feels.
coming feels so good to you.
Imagine
like imagine
hard as
orgasming.
fuck from your ass.
Yeah.
I mean,
From
that's
your-
valid. That's valid as fuck.
Come from your ass.
I mean, you don't come from your ass. That's called shitting. But like, I'm just saying, like, just imagine that pleasure.
I feel like I can just like rub my ankle too.
So would you try it or no?
Just scratch the niche.
I feel like I have to be like with my wife.
Okay.
Oh, that's how I feel too.
Dude.
Because like even with like anal, I'm like, girl, I get hemorrhoids. Like that's not for me. I'm sorry. I know that's TMI, but that shit's real and it fucking hurts, and I'm not about to do that
Yeah.
shit.
Dude, yeah, I did anal one time, and honestly, it was the most painful shit in my fucking life.
Never done it.
It hurt so bad. Like literally, like it felt like I was getting cramps. The whole like my what is it called? Like that it's a tube, right? Like it's there's a name for it. I don't know.
Your
what the fuck
colon?
it's called.
Don't
yes,
fact check
your
out.
colon. It literally felt like I was getting cramps all along my colon. Like literally, it hurt so bad. I had to stop the interaction. I literally fell over. I was like that fucking like Family Guy episode where
Yeah.
like Peter's literally that was me for like 3 whole minutes. The cramps were just continuous. Like the dick was no longer in my ass, but
Oh,
the pain just kept going and going and going. And I've talked about it with my gay friends, and they tell me it's something that you gotta build up to. You gotta use lube. Like it's a whole preparation. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, that
Walk
day
around with a towel
I
and
did
shit.
not prepare for that. It just
You just
happened.
raw dogged it?
Raw dog that
Shit.
hoe. I was feeling like a freaky bitch, and it was so painful. I probably would be down to try it again, but under like the right preparation, I wouldn't just like raw dog it like that no more. But that shit hurt, dude.
Dude, I just feel like I
shit
have
hurted.
way too many digestive problems. Like just me personally, like I do. Like dude, like I'm not even gonna say anything. But honestly, I have really, really bad digestive problems.
Uh-huh.
So I can like I imagine a dick going on my ass, and I'm like, this is definitely not gonna bode well for all my issues that are already underlying there.
man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like fucking that shit's gonna bleed.
Little bit of
100%.
caquita.
A lot of caquita, bitch. That's just gonna. No, I'm sorry. I know this is gross.
Talk about Jesus Christ.
Our Lord and Savior.
Dude, that's what I'm gonna be praying to, cause
Yeah.
no,
That's-
that shit is not for me. I know it's for some, but definitely,
done
definitely
it.
not for me.
Bitch, I was
Never
like,
done
Lord,
it.
if
Will
took
you
this-
though?
I won't do
If you
it.
take
No.
this pain away,
Why
I will
though?
never
What-
feel.
Because I don't know. Some guys have tried it though. Like they're like, I don't know if that's happened to y'all, but like they're like, oh,
Just sneak it in.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck you.
Yeah,
You're
don't
not
sneak
gonna.
it
I'm
in.
like,
Yeah, don't sneak it in.
How can you even like, girl?
Yeah,
I
they fucking
feel
dumb.
it.
Oh my God. Yeah, fuck, you're bad, fucker.
Shut up, bitch.
Shut the fuck up. You know what you're fucking. No, I just can't. I don't know. I just.
Even I
Maybe
can't
I'll
think of
change my
that.
mind later, but right now, I don't see that shit.
Okay, but what if you're like fucking and they're like grabbing your ass and you're like,
It feels good.
Yeah, they
hands
slap
are
your
so
ass and
close.
shit.
Dude, honestly, that's
Okay, let me. No.
that's actually
That's a whole Patreon.
talking about Patreon. Everybody in the audience.
Y'all want to see a Patreon?
y'all want to see
How do
Patreon?
you guys
Because I
feel
got a lot
about
to say.
Because we have a lot
We
of
have a lot to
tea,
say,
but it's like a lot of tea
but-
that we want to reserve for like special
Patreon.
someone watching.
Yeah, only if you really, really care about what we have to say. Because I have good stories. I just feel like
Dude, I do too. But as someone that is putting themselves out there, you just kind of be like, damn,
Yeah.
it's scary.
Really.
Y'all talk a lot of shit.
Y'all really
At the end of the
do.
day, like, this is our personal opinion, like,
Yeah.
experiences.
Yeah.
And you guys
Vibes.
don't understand that. You guys some people get real offended. I'm like, damn, girl.
Yes, like I really
Differentiate.
hope like people out there watching understand that like if you hear something that we say and you don't agree with it or you don't like it, it's literally your preference. How are you
Yeah.
gonna get mad at someone for having a completely different
Or an
preference
experience,
opinion
bitch,
or
bye.
experience as you?
We just vibes out here.
Yes, it's literally just vibes. We're just sharing from our own personal experiences. So it's like, yo,
Like we're showing, obviously, we're
Exactly.
trying to be vulnerable and trying to, give the best of ourselves. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes you say the
Yeah.
wrong thing and you didn't even mean it that way, but there's
Yeah.
just so many. I was actually talking about with my friend this yesterday. I was like, it's crazy, like, because we're putting ourselves out there, how many versions of us there are in the world right now.
literally,
Yeah.
they
You
just
know?
have this
Bro,
idea of
dead
us in their
ass.
head.
Yeah.
And you don't fucking know us.
There's
so
a
true.
million,
That's very
like,
true.
there's like thousands of versions of us now because every single person is going to perceive all of us or just every
Differently,
person on the internet.
based on their own experiences.
Exactly. And it's insane to think that, like, you think of yourself and, like, now think of just how many people have seen you and have made an opinion about you just off this little moment.
And the crazy thing is that no one will ever think of you the way you think of yourself. 'Cause
Yeah.
no one can be in your brain.
Which is
Anyone
scary.
can only meet you to the extent that they've met themselves. Literally.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Like, literally, like, for example, like, if you could say, like, I fucking love, like, ramen soup. And then somebody got like fucking food poisoning. They think they're gonna look at you and think you fucking crazy bitch. How could you like that shit? Like that shit's the nastiest thing on the world. And in their head they're gonna think like this bitch is dirty. Like ramen soup, what? Like gross.
Dirty bitch.
But literally, like for you, that was like what your mom would make you as a kid when you were sick, and it's like something homey for you. In their mind, you're sick, but in your mind, that's like you cherish that memory. Like that's something that feels good to you. That's like your mom would do something like that for you. So it's like no one can ever meet you to like the way that you truly are. Like they can only see you to an extent that they, it's just
so. Let me. No, I get you.
We got you.
They're
never gonna perceive you.
Let me ask you guys this, like, about like cancel culture, because like right now there's so many, like, when videos are put on the internet, there's a lot of like trigger warnings.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about that? Like, do you guys feel like I deserve to give everyone a trigger warning but
Nah.
you don't think so?
I cancel culture that's not a real thing. Cancel culture does not. I mean, there's the extreme, like the little ass cancel cultures, yeah, but like, I mean, like the ones like the racism ones, that's horrible.
Yeah.
The homophobic ones, those are horrible.
Oh, like fucking pedophile.
Bullshit, but if it's like little shit you say, like maybe. Like if you said some shit long ass time ago in your past, like that.
What does that have to do with you now as a person?
Yeah, we literally
like does
grow.
growth not exist?
Yeah, like for real. So like, I don't really cancel culture doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't scare me. I remember we made a TikTok and we didn't attack the mostly the cancel culture people, but we said what's up to them. It was when we said when Aaron dropped and when Aaron was talking about like, oh yeah, Harry Styles sucks or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we're like, yo, these are the fan bases you don't mess with, and those are usually the ones
that get all crazy.
Yeah.
Where
And
the cancel
it's all
culture
fucking
shit.
children.
Yeah. And if you look at the comments, you can just see them going at our heads. But I was like, I was just studying them. I was like, oh, interesting.
No, yeah, because I noticed like even
all kids,
yeah.
I think it was even for I don't remember what movie. I think it was a Spider-Man movie. I don't know which movie where they were like, oh well, they should give trigger warnings for like people that get like seizures and stuff like that. I know it was a cartoon
When
movie.
it comes to like fucking light flashing and bullshit like that, okay, yeah, you know, like, but when it comes to fucking opinions, experiences, why the fuck do you have to give a warning?
And that's why,
for that?
like, I don't really
if
care.
you feel like you need a warning for that, don't be on the.
Don't watch
internet.
it.
And our audience, like all of our audience, they're all adults. Like our audience ranges from like 18 to like 32.
Literally,
So they understand. So
literally,
Period.
like so shout out to the besties, shout out to the
Shout out
friends,
to the
because y'all mature. We don't have
mature audience
Yeah,
only.
we have a mature
rated
audience.
R.
This is PG-13 R-rated sometimes.
Yeah, we have a mature audience, so I feel like we can say shit. We can say shit about our past, and
We're only allowed to say fuck 50 times in this video.
Dude, what did I say? I said fucking.
But we're
How
gonna say
many times did I say
so
it?
I had to take off all the fuckings in your head.
I was like, how many times you said fucking, Michelle?
Yeah,
I cuss so fucking much.
No, but me
fuck?
too.
No,
And
We
that's
should
what I
talk
mean.
about that TikTok though.
That's what I mean. Like
Dude,
I curse so much,
No,
and people
yeah.
are always like, "Shut up, bitch," or they don't say bitch. But here I am adding
personality,
bitch.
you know? It's
Yeah,
No,
it's just
I didn't
part
notice
of
how much I
me.
cussed till like this podcast.
I saw these parents that say that they allow their children to say curse words because in reality, who the fuck gave meaning to anything anyway? Like, you deem fuck as a bad word, but only because that's what we've been taught.
But I mean,
fuck
it's
is
like
literally just a sound, dude. Like,
I guess a stop sign is just a sign too. You know.
oh,
That's true.
okay, that makes
I think it's
sense.
just it goes back to what you
dumb.
said, like prefer. Like I don't like the word
Like,
verga. I think
verga?
it's ugly, and I don't like.
Verga.
Dude, my
Except,
mom-
what word?
except when I go like
Verga.
this,
My
verga.
mom
Verga?
slapped the fuck on me one time for saying that. When
Yeah.
I was a
When,
child.
if my mom sees this shit, she's gonna punch me.
Está
Like for real.
cabrón.
And she doesn't
That
like
one's
it,
like,
and I
ugh.
don't like
Yeah,
it.
saying está cabrón. I was like, what?
Oh, I love
Who
that
the
one.
fuck taught you that?
My mom hates
Yeah.
no mames
No
because I'm always like
mames.
no mames,
I
like
think
a
there's one
lot.
bad word I don't say.
What? Say it. Say it right
Say
now.
it,
Don't
say
be
it right
shy.
I feel like it's just so like.
What is
Say
it?
it.
I feel like even if I
Here, tell
say
me
it,
and
it's
I'll
gonna
say
get.
it. Oh,
Ah,
it's cunt.
It's just like I don't know. I feel like that one's just like hard. I feel like that one just demonetizes you, and it's just.
That's but see, if a stranger were to tell me like you fucking bitch, I'd be like, what the fuck did you just say to me? But if someone was like you fucking cunt, I'd be like, yeah,
Okay. I guess a
yeah.
giggle.
It just depends. Like I think it depends who's saying it. Like when you guys
See
are
how
like bitch, I'm like,
See, it's all about
I keep
preference.
all over. Yeah,
Like,
bitch.
it's
And you're like, oh
yeah,
shit, we're not
I
like
think
that.
it's who it's coming from.
Yeah.
It's connotation.
the tone.
Yeah.
The
But see, cunt
environment.
to me is equal to verga. Like those are the same words.
I just don't hear cunt. a
Except
lot.
when it go when
Let's
they
start using
say
it.
me
That's
vale
probably the
verga.
first time
You should start
Puñeta.
using it.
Verga.
Todo
I probably only
pendejo.
said it like 10 times my whole life.
Well,
Maybe 7.
start using it more.
7. Yeah, just
Use
get
it in
used
this
to it.
podcast.
Roll
Who
it off your
cares?
tongue.
And
No, it is an ugly word. It is an ugly word. I think that one and the V word are ugly.
If a girl's like pissing me off, what's one word I should tell her that'll piss her the fuck off?
Stupid, probably.
Stupid bitch.
No, I think it's just
Fuck
like
no.
like if you were
Yeah.
like you're being so stupid, I'd be like,
What do you mean?
I'm sorry. What the fuck did you just say to me right now? Because I feel like whenever I fight, I hope my brother doesn't watch this, but whenever I fight with my brother, when I would call him stupid, that would like immediately
him.
trigger
Oh,
him.
you know what was my trigger word when I was a
What?
kid? It's the dumbest word, but I don't know why. It was chicken.
What?
Were you skinny?
I hate it when people call me a chicken because I'm brave as fuck.
Oh, you thought you were like,
Yeah, so like I remember my friends.
That's so sweet.
My friend would call me a chicken. I'll get pissed the fuck off. And
That will
I'll
light a
start
fire
punching
in
them.
you? What?
Yeah, I was a bad kid back in the day.
Dude, but if you really look at chickens, they're fucking wild. They're
They're cute.
scary.
They're cute. I used to
Hell
have
no.
chickens.
No, dude, one time my mom told my tia, like, oh, bring me a pollo de rancho. If you ask for that at Cardenas, like, they're dead. My tia fucking literally came with 2, like, live-ass chickens de rancho. And my mom was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? And she's like, oh, it's cool. We'll kill them right now. And I was like, girl, like, she literally meant, like, to cook and make en caldo. And you brought 2 live-ass
I mean,
chickens.
you can
no.
still do it.
Yeah, but, like, now we gotta kill him deep, like,
Did you know if you cut a chicken's head, they run around?
oh, that's so sad.
Fuck no, baby.
Their body's still like alive.
I've seen a sheep being hung from like its toes.
A
And
hung?
they cut, yeah,
Oh.
they hung him
Me
from his
too.
foot, like his legs, and then they slash his throat.
I can't watch stuff like
And
that. I'll
I remember
cry.
that time my mom was like, Mom, that's so fucked up. Like, I'm not eating him. Like,
Did you?
That's so sad. And
She
then,
ain't
like,
know.
later when the food was done, she came around with, like, a plate. And I was like, fuck. Have
Ah!
a little bite.
Oh, my God.
Best
No.
fucking borrego tacos I've
Hell
had in my
no.
fucking life.
I had the opposite experience when I went to Mexico. Like last year, they usually like bring a pig, and then they go kill him in the back. And then like it's kind of like a thing like all the uncles do. They just be chilling there drinking beer, watching the pig get killed and shit.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
That is so
That's
wild.
a regular
Why?
cuz. You said that's a normal thing.
It's because it's like at their pride, like, oh, look at the big ass pig I bought and shit like that.
But like, why can't you just bring it dead?
I don't know. They killed a pig there, and then so like you'll hear like squeal and shit,
Dude.
and it's just bad. I remember I felt so bad. I was like, bro, this is
Dude,
horrible.
yeah,
And then
it's sad.
we ate that pig later on. Well, we had it for like every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I had fucking the worst food
That
poisoning
sounded like a snort
for
almost
like
right
2
now.
months.
That's
No, not 2 months, 2
Damn.
weeks. Ever since then, I stopped eating pork.
Dude, pork is so bad for you
Pork is-
though.
Yeah.
Pigs just be eating anything.
Dude.
Yeah, they literally anything.
Wait, is menudo from res or puerco?
Menudo, puerco.
Is
I
it?
don't know.
No, it's not.
Don't tell me that because bitch, I love
Hold on.
menudo.
Let me
I
Google
won't
it.
ever stop eating it. No
Dude,
matter what.
menudo like is literally the most disgusting
Menudo.
shit I've ever seen in my life.
I love menudo.
Let's get into
Fuck
that. Let's get into some
no.
Wait,
Mexican
you don't
history
like
facts. Nah.
Go ahead.
So
Do
you know,
like
you know.
menudo?
Okay, menudo,
Sometimes.
also known as pancita or mole de panza, is a traditional Mexican soup made with cow's stomach.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
Dude,
Thank the Lord, because I was not gonna stop eating it regardless.
I'm about to show you a picture.
I was just trying to feel.
See, the
good.
thing
I
about-
know. I'm
The
scared.
thing about menudo,
Like, don't show me.
I think the thing about menudo, and I don't know what other foods like African Americans would eat like back in the slave times. So I know this happened both ways. It's like the rich white people will get the best part of like the cow.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then they'll give the rest to like the blacks and the Mexicans and all that stuff. And
So
then they made the best out of it, and they made their
Hey.
season and they killed it.
That's just
So that's kinda where it comes from, yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
Bussin'.
Yeah.
And
That
white
shit do be
people-
bussin'
And the
though.
whites still fucking have just crackers and grits and
Yeah.
fucking the nastiest shit.
So shout out.
What is
shout
it,
out to the
gravy?
people, you know,
Dude,
making
I'm
the best out of the worst.
Yeah, but that shit's still fucking nasty.
I
Like,
think it's okay. I like it.
I honestly
Menudo?
think it's disgusting. When I was a waitress and I would have to like serve it, I would literally have to
Oh
walk like
my
that.
God.
No, because the smell is so gross to me.
Of
And I
what?
just think like,
Menudo.
yeah, like of menudo, like just the fact that that tripa was literally covered in actual shit is so nasty.
Never thought about that.
But they wash it.
Yeah, but not everybody
Dude, I love
washes it
menudo.
good. Oh, I'm
You gotta be
sorry. I
careful.
just can't. Can we also take a break? Because I have to piss so
Yeah,
bad.
go pee, go
Yeah, I
pee.
gotta sneeze.
I need
Yesterday, I went hiking at Rubidoux. Have you guys been there?
Yeah, you know they killed.
Yeah, I
someone?
love it.
Dude, yeah, that's literally
my
all I was
God,
thinking
you
about.
said it right after I said I
But
love it.
before I started fucking panicking about getting murdered,
May she rest in peace.
they put little stands, like these like Mexican dudes. They sell like pan de elote, churros, esquites, elotes,
period.
all that good shit. First of all, I remember I told him, I was like, what the fuck? You're taking advantage of us that are trying to lose weight. But then also I was like, girl, get your grind on. Like, it's crazy to me how Mexicans just, they like, if they
grinding.
they see an opportunity and they always take it and they go and they're like, okay, there's work here. Like, I'm going to just post up here because I know I can make some money here.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love that. I think it's crazy because even like on freeways when you see,
People
not to
selling
talk
flowers.
shit about like homeless people or whatever, but I always see like a white homeless man with a sign that's like, hey, I just, I need money, whatever. And then right next to them is like the guy selling flowers or whatever. And I think it says a lot about us as Mexicans that we're so hardworking and just have like this goal. Even if it's just to get through the day, it's pretty cool that we're like, okay, I need to get my grind on.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like a lot of Mexicans, a lot of them, we're just like entrepreneurship is just in their blood because they just always want to start a business, always want to start something.
I
Yeah.
definitely
I
think it's
agree.
pretty
I want to
badass.
give a shout out to like all the Latinos though, not just Mexicans.
Yeah, no, for
'Cause
sure.
I know there's a lot of people out there that I've been guilty of calling Mexican. They're like, bitch.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
think we said that
Mexican,
last
I'm
time.
Salvi,
Yeah, yeah.
bitch.
But no,
Or I'm this, like, so it's like I want to generalize, like Latino community, like, dude, they're so fucking hard.
let me tell you, the caravan that came through Mexico, that was from El Salvador, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so my neighbors, I don't know my neighbors. I'm not really like, I don't really talk to my neighbors, but I think it's like 3 or 4 houses down. They have a bunch of Salvadorans living in the back in like a trailer, and they're the elote man or whatever. Because I don't know if you know this, but most of the people who have their fruit stand, they don't own them. Like they work for somebody else.
Someone, yes.
Yeah. But the thing about, I don't know if it's about everyone, but I met the elote lady that like goes by my house, and because we offered her a
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Me trying to steal the workers.
I hate that.
But no, we offered her a job, and she started telling us like how much money she makes. If you don't buy the elotes from them, they still have to pay it.
No fucking way.
Yeah. So if whatever, like let's say they have to sell 40 elotes. If they only sell 20, they still have to pay the other 20.
No
What the
fucking
fuck?
way.
I
And
did not
they're
know
like
that.
their bosses or whoever they're working for usually are assholes, and they're like, oh well, if you don't pay me, like I have to, like, I have your visa, or not even your visa, because most of them are immigrants. Like, I can report you to like immigration or whatever.
That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's why
No,
now
that
I
does not
always
sit right
like,
with
if
me.
I have the cash, I always buy from people
There's
because
a special place in hell for all those
people that
fucking
it's
take advantage
bro.
of
fucked. Because one, they're not even paying them shit, so
Exactly.
they don't pay them anything. The people who are selling it still have to buy the product off whoever they're living with, and then if they don't sell it, they still have to pay it off.
Dude, now I feel bad. The other day, this like elotero man came to my house, and he was selling his elotes for like I think it was like $4, dude, like almost $4 for an elote. And my dad was pissed. My dad was like, "What the fuck, bro? I'm not gonna buy a fucking." He didn't tell him, but like to me, he was like,
Yeah.
"I'm not fucking buying an elote for $4.
Yeah.
That's fucking bullshit." I remember we did kind of like talk our shit, but it's like, damn, like not knowing this new information that
No,
they're probably
yeah.
trying to make
Was it like
the
towards the end
meat.
of the day? or
Yeah,
something?
yeah. It was probably the
No.
afternoon. It was like probably like 5 in the afternoon, 6 in the afternoon. You know, I was like, damn, they're probably just trying to make their quota then to fucking
Yeah.
sell their fucking food.
Not even that, like just with inflation and everything happening, like just the price on everything is going up, so they're making
Yeah.
them like they still have to
Yeah.
pay the difference. You know, it's not like they get a fucking
Yeah.
out or whatever, because the people that bring them over here usually don't treat them that
Yeah.
well. I know, it's pretty sad. Honestly, I try always to buy from them because I feel ever since I met her
I'm gonna
and
now too.
yeah,
keep
and
some
even
extra cash.
when I met her, I offered her a job, and she was like, "Well, I'm not leaving without my friend," which I respected. We just didn't have room for 2 people. Yeah, but it's pretty sad.
Damn.
And they're from El Salvador.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, and even I think there's so many fucking like stands around my house. This person owns, I think, like 4 fruit stands around my house, and I was like, "Bitch, pay them more." Like, I know you have the money.
It almost makes me want to like turn into like a fucking PI where I could like dig into like a person's personal life and like find out their deepest,
Deepest,
the
darkest,
fuck,
Say
bitch?
darkest, thickest, deepest.
Their
Dickest-
fucking darkest, deepest
Deep dick
secrets. I
anal.
can like tell them, bitch, if you don't fucking pay these people living, what is it? Wages they can fucking live on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking turn you in, bitch. I
Yeah,
know your secrets.
fucker. But that's how it always is. Like even with corporations,
Yeah.
It's sad,
they don't
dude.
pay their workers shit.
corporate America.
Especially,
Capitalism, fuck you.
damn.
Feel
yeah.
that.
Well,
Big
there's a
thing.
little food for thought for you guys who don't want to buy from the
I'm gonna
little
go buy an
man.
elote today.
Always.
Or flowers. I love
Yeah,
buying
or the
flowers.
flowers, yeah.
Go buy
Flowers are
flowers.
lovely.
Or the fruits.
The fruits. Okay, that's on
I hate that shit.
So what's about the?
But a drink.
You
but
know,
a
I don't.
drink
You know,
right
I don't
now.
understand. I kind of want to. I wish I can reach out to more guys about this.
What?
When like guys just be bugging girls' phones and calling, like making fake numbers and doing no caller IDs. Like I've had a couple of homegirls telling me like try to figure out who this person is, and it's so fucking embarrassing.
I don't think I've ever had that, but I have done some dumbass shit
Oh, you're
to
the other person. You're the
yeah,
one
I'm the
making
other
calls?
person. Like I've done stupid ass shit
Me
to get
too.
a guy's attention. Like thirst traps are real. I'm sorry, but if you see a thirst trap, I feel like not always because I post thirst traps, and I have a man. I just post them for me.
Yeah.
But I know back then when I
Back in the
didn't have
day.
a man, yeah, I would definitely post them and be like, "Has he seen it? Has this person seen it?"
Yeah.
Because
Dude, there was this one time where there was a bottle of what's that tequila bottle you told me earlier the name of?
oh, the Corralejo.
1942.
Yeah, that. And it was like empty, and there was this guy that I liked at the time. This was way back. And he had like fame for like, you know, just being like a hardcore drinker. So I was like, dude, yeah, I'm gonna fucking fill it. It was done, the bottle was empty, but I was like, I'm gonna just fill it up with water and I'm gonna like chug it on my snaps. Like you fucking look at it and, you know, just be like, damn, that's a bad bitch.
Yeah, it's a bad.
And dude, yeah, I filled it up with water and I was like on my snap, I started just chugging it, bitch, just throwing it back. Which is water, so I was
Threw it
the
back.
story was low-key kind of long, bitch. I was just like
Yeah.
throwing it,
Oh.
just chugging.
That was like a minute
Dude,
story.
this man, he's gonna reply like, "Damn, you can really throw it back." And I was like, "Yes, of course."
Like, you know what else I can throw back?
Dude, I should have
Slide
up
up
for
for
that.
that, for
I
real.
fucking should have. But damn, dude, that's one of the dumbest things I've done to like get a man's
Yeah.
attention. But
I've done the no caller ID, but because I've called and they didn't answer,
So you.
so I was like, "Are you just not answering me?" or you're just not answering your phone. So I would like star 67 that hoe. Call.
Star
Usually,
67.
thankfully, they didn't answer because I would
Made you
honestly
feel better.
cry.
That would've
Yeah, I'd
killed
feel
me.
like shit.
What's the craziest thing you've done for attention? Have you done anything like that?
Dude, I'm trying to think.
I've
No,
actually-
I've done some crazy shit, but like nothing like crazy. We're like, I remember when I was like younger, me and my sister. I don't know if you guys remember, like, it was like an app where like I guess they prank call somebody for you.
Yeah.
But they use that, dude. I fucking use that all the time. I use like 3 token. Back in like high school, middle school, that shit was popping. So we had that app. Did you guys ever use that?
I know which one you're talking about.
Prank dial, bro.
No, I've never
that
heard
shit.
it.
Oh my! And then you would hear what the other person would say. That how me and my sister were rolling. But yeah, that's the closest thing I could think
I'm like,
of.
you respect yourself. I like that.
Stop.
I did dumbass shit.
Dude, there's actually one thing that I've actually done to get a man's attention, but I'm not gonna talk about it
Why
because
not?
it's too crazy. I will only be willing to say it on a Patreon.
Oh,
If
dang.
we ever have a Patreon, dude, I will spill tea, and y'all are gonna be shook. And I'm actually like,
Dude, me too.
super embarrassed.
Crazy
to talk about
X
it.
stories.
Super
You got me over
crazy
here.
X vibes, and whatever you're thinking, it's not that. I promise you. Like it's
savage.
some
You
really
savage dog.
savage tea that I to this day I'm like, damn, you were down bad.
We're down bad.
Right.
Down bad
motherfucking
activities on that
bad.
Patreon.
Down
been-
bad activities that I will not say unless it's like a Patreon or some shit. Unless I'm getting paid, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about it.
I've been kind of down bad. This will kind of also lead to another topic because I want to get what you guys think. So I remember I had the best date with this one girl, fucking amazing. And then she had a pretty good crush on me. Like she was telling me all these nice compliments. I made my heart feel warm and shit.
Okay.
And then
The
we
butterflies.
went to a fair, had a nice ass night. And then the next day she was kind of like she went to Knott's Berry Farm. And then so we weren't really texting much. And then that's like when my toxic shit came in. I was like,
Pinche tóxico.
because like she wasn't really texting me as much, but she was on Twitter. And then so I just started like just being a fucking
Dude.
I was stupid as
Getting
fuck.
in your
No,
head.
but that's when you know it's bullshit. Cause, dude, how the fuck are you not gonna respond to somebody
Yeah,
if you're gonna be
that's
on
what
Twitter
I'm
on some fucking
And then
fuck
she
shit?
I'm
called-
sorry.
Like,
I was on Twitter, bro.
I'll be doing that, though.
You're sorry if you're not interested in that person, but when you're fucking interested in that person, you're not gonna be tweeting up a storm on Twitter
Yeah,
and not
yeah.
reply to that
And
person.
calling other people
if you
babes.
truly fuck with them,
What?
if you truly really like this
Yeah,
person,
your love
you're not
life.
gonna leave them hanging, dude. You're gonna
That's
be
true.
you're gonna be responding.
Yeah, so I was a little hurt about that, and then she replied to some dude and calling him like babe or whatever. And then it pissed me off.
There you go.
That pissed you off.
Yeah.
The toxico turned on.
Yeah,
That
Oh,
pissed
like
me
Literally,
off.
that
my
one time on
Toxico turned
TikTok.
on.
That'll do it.
Toxico?
That'll do it.
No, bro, when I tell you like my toxico turned on, it turned on because
It
I've never
turned
done.
on
I think about
crazy.
this and I cringe hard. I don't know why the fuck I
What
did
you
it.
do, bitch?
Uh-huh.
I was just like sending her like it was like I don't know what the fuck I said, but it was a paragraph.
Oh,
Not
you're
the
down
past,
I sent her a paragraph, bro,
bestie,
and then
down bad.
And then afterwards, she was like, "Well, this is a major red flag," and then she blocked me.
wow.
I was like, "Fuck!" And I was like, "Damn, I fucked up." hard.
Let me tell you this: the fact that you sent the paragraph was not the fucking red flag. That was just a perfect excuse that she needed to fucking block
Yeah.
you. Because I
Damn.
promise
To get rid of you.
I
I would've done the
promise you that
same.
if she was truly fucking with you wholeheartedly,
She would have that
responded to
conversation.
you.
Uh-huh.
No, she would have responded to you. She would not have been tweeting. She would have fucking responded to you.
So now what happens if because this happened like 3 years ago,
Mhm.
and she unblocked me this year.
She wants the
so what does that
toxico.
mean?
That means she's forgiven you and she's down to fuck with you again.
But she got a baby.
Oh.
It's probably
Then that would be up to you, like your preference. But
I mean, I would have dated her, but now
There's nothing wrong
No,
with
that's fine.
women with
No,
babies. I
no.
just feel
I know
like,
that child.
yeah,
Like,
baby girl over here.
I yeah.
But is that
I mean,
something
there's nothing
that
wrong.
because to me, whenever I think of situations like that, like I'm like, if you're gonna like, you can't love someone truly if you don't love the person that came from them. That's my thing. I 100% feel if you want to fuck with her, whatever, and you really have feelings for her, cool. But if you truly are like, I fuck with her, I just don't really give a fuck about her kid, then you don't really fuck with her.
What if
And
you?
I promise you that she's gonna feel that.
But what if?
That mother's gonna feel that, and I mean, if she's a good mother, I
Yeah,
hope that she
yeah.
takes
Yeah.
the fuck off.
But what if you only fuck with the kid halfways because you don't fuck with the baby daddy? You know.
That doesn't
But that
matter
has nothing to do
though.
with the kid.
Yeah,
That's a joke. I'm sorry.
Because I
We're
think
gonna
this
attack
is
you right now.
this is a fight I have a lot with my family members
Uh-huh.
because like a lot of them are divorced or separated from their baby daddies or whatever. And I'm like, dude, like you need to find someone who loves you and who loves your kid. Because if you don't love my kid, I don't even have a kid, but that's me. If you don't love my fucking kid, then get the fuck out of my face.
On God. And you know what? I feel like it also comes to like just emotional intelligence, because I feel like people get annoyed with kids because they throw tantrums or they don't listen.
Yeah.
Things like that. And it's like, bro, it has absolutely nothing to do with the way that they're being raised. It's just children, literally when they're fucking tiny, they don't have the capacity to fucking regulate their own emotions. Like, dude, you're over here fucking 25 and you don't even know how to control your own emotions.
Exactly.
Why the fuck are you expecting that from a 2-year-old, bitch?
Yeah.
Like, literally, that shit pisses me off. It's like, I get frustrated, obviously, when my son throws tantrums and he's upset and he's crying. And it's like, obviously, in those moments, I'm triggered, because as a whole ass person that knows how to regulate their emotions, you know, it's just very triggering.
Yeah.
And also, especially if you had parents that would just beat on you and yell on you if you like showed any type of emotion. That's the natural reaction that you want to have. Why don't you hit them? Why don't you tell them that? And it's like, bitch, they're literally little fucking kids. Whatever you show them, however you react to their emotions, that's what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
And it's like, so you have to be the example when they're having hard emotions and they're crying, having tantrums or whatever. You have to remain, like, have your composure and, you know, and talk to them like little fucking humans and just understand them, because it's hard.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like, how do you as a person, or like let's say you fuck with this girl and you're like, I fuck with her, but not her kid. Like, how the fuck do you even, does that thought even go through your brain?
I just gotta wait till he turns like 18, you know?
Dude, no. And I just want to say this, dude. Kids are fucking fun. Kids are so fun. I mean, me personally, look, one thing I feel like that I have learned the most about being a mother is that kids teach you to be in the present moment.
For sure.
Literally, like, when you're interacting with a child, you don't think about the past, the future, your worries. You don't think about absolutely nothing. Your full attention is in the fucking now. And people struggle with that. People like to live in the past. People like to live in the present, thinking about what's gonna happen, what happened in the past, what they're mad about, this and that, 1,000 things. But when you're interacting with the child, you're literally just there. And I don't know about you guys, and I struggled about this in the beginning. It's hard. Have you ever tried to last 5 full minutes with just sitting there? Not being distracted by your phone, not being distracted by any thoughts or anything. Just literally being fucking present wholeheartedly. It's hard. But especially nowadays with your phones, with your job, with your thoughts, everything takes you away from actually being fucking present. Yeah. And that's what's hard about having a children these days. You're forced to be present. And that's what a lot of people don't like and don't understand. And I'm not talking shit about those people. It's just like, once you actually have a kid or you're around a kid, it's triggering, because you rather be doing everything else except just being there, just being fucking there.
But even now that you say that, I just saw a video yesterday that they were talking about how TikTok in itself has caused our brain, like, in the long term, it's gonna cause our brains that we have such little attention span.
Because the dopamine from constantly scrolling. Yes, dude.
Because even like a 3-minute video, I'll be like, it's 3 minutes. I'm not watching that shit.
You know what I mean?
It's too long.
Dude, and I literally just said 5 minutes. Could you believe that we cannot be present 5 fucking minutes out of our whole fucking day? 5 minutes is hard for people to do nowadays. Yeah. Like, 5 minutes is nothing.
Even like trying to tie that back into relationships, do you think that's why there's so, like, why you feel like you haven't found someone like right for you? Because there's so many different options online. Yeah. Because even how you were saying, like, you know, once our platform grows or whatever, like, do you feel like you just have so many options that you're like, I'm never gonna be satisfied?
Yeah. That's my deadass. I've thought about that many times. And like, I'm in a little dilemma too that kind of is into that, but, because I know, because I kind of did have like a huge crush on someone, and I thought about that, and I was like, nah, I'll always choose this girl. But even before that, there was this girl that like I had like a huge crush on, like, I was like, bro, I want to marry this girl. And this was like 3-4 years ago. I was like, bro, this is a girl like I'd marry. Yeah. And then we hung out a little bit, and then she said she didn't want a relationship, and I was like, damn, for sure. And then she got in a relationship, pissed me off. And then so she's been dating that guy for like 4 years. I was like, they look the happiest. And then like in the back of my head, I was like, I was afraid to get a girlfriend because I feel like if I had a girlfriend and then she somehow just went single again, that I would try to pursue her again. So that was my biggest fear when I had a girlfriend. Or yeah, I even had a girlfriend and I thought about that. And then
let me tell you this. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off because you just said that she told you that she did not want a relationship, but then all of a sudden, like she got
a
into
relationship.
it.
Yeah.
And I recently heard this story, and it's not mine personally, but when I heard it, it really changed things for me because I was like, damn, because this happened to me before. So this girl said that she really liked this guy. She fucked with him heavy, you know, always trying to go out with him, and you know, and he would kind of like string her along, you know, like here and there talk and everything, but like when it came to actually going out, he would like leave her hanging, or just she knew that the interest wasn't there, it wasn't being reciprocated. She was more in it than he was. Eventually, you know, he came clean, you know, I don't really want a relationship, blah blah blah. So she was really upset because she really fucking liked him. And then over time, she said right after, like, he told her that he didn't want a relationship, he popped out in a relationship. So she was upset. She was like, dude, like, I really fucked with you. I really liked you. Yet that energy was just not reciprocated. So, like, it's obviously normal to take it personal. Like, was it something within me? What did she have that I didn't? And then she said one day, you know, she went to a party. And just like her dad said, you'll always get the answers to your question in time. Always, no matter what. And she said that's so true because she showed up to that party and sure enough, that guy and that girl were there at the party. And she said she was looking at them from across the room. And that guy, she said, one of the things I didn't like about him, which was tiny to me, she said that I feel like I could have dealt with, was that he was super into drinking. And I just wasn't. I was not a girl that was really into drinking. I still fucked with him heavy, but that was just like one of, like everybody has their flaws. Everybody has their things that you just don't like, but you're willing to put up with. She said that was just one of the things for me that I was willing to put up with, but that I didn't like. And she said, and I was seeing them from across the room. And dude, she said they were having a chugging competition. They were chugging their beers and trying to see who finished them faster. Then they were trying to see who didn't make a face with the shot. Like, they were just super into drinking together, having such a fun time together, drinking something that they both enjoyed. And in that moment, she realized it wasn't about me. It wasn't that I wasn't, like, not good enough for him. It's just that some people just have better fits. That girl was not going to try to change him. She's accepting him wholeheartedly the way he is with his drinking habit. And she said, I would have tried to change him. I would have tried to be like, I don't like to drink, so don't drink, you know. But that girl likes to drink and she fucks with it, so they're obviously a better match. And then that moment she realized it's not that I'm lacking anything. It's just that people ultimately, when you're willing to let go of someone that's not 1,000% what you're willing to like be with, other people are, and that doesn't have anything to do with you. It just means that there's better
that's
fits.
a very wise answer, but I don't like that answer. She's the one for me.
It just is what it is, and I feel it. And it's hard because you.
No, but 100% I can see why, because she's like the opposite of me.
Yeah,
like she's studious. She's like a church girl. But I think that's why I was like, bro, I want to marry this girl because it's like the opposite of what like these girls are. I don't want like you know like she's like very like
you attract what you are, babes. And
I'm
sorry
yeah.
to say it, but if you're attracting girls that are not church girls, that's because you're not a fucking church boy, baby, and that's okay.
I don't think
and that's
so,
why
though.
back then I wasn't, and I think that's where because when I met her was like when I was at my peak hoe phase.
There you go.
And then like before like even my hoe phase, I was what she was. And then but I was just trying to like stay up with like all my friends and like turn up and shit, but that wasn't who I was. And then when I met her, she was like who I was. So I was like very heartbroken that like I know she didn't go after me because of like my lifestyle and shit. I knew that 100%. Because like now she dated this dude who's like super into school and all that stuff. And I was like, damn, whatever. But then
fuck you.
Yeah, but then so like but like for like the past 4 years I've always thought about it. I was like, what if she just goes single, whatever. And then recently I was like, you know, I think it's time to move on, like they're gonna get married or whatever. So I started having a crush on this other girl and it was genuine. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna pick a different girl. This was genuine. I was like, I started really liking this one girl. And then we weren't talking, but like it's that I talk about in the podcast is that girl. And then recently she became single. My crush, my first crush. And then she'd be replying on my DMs a little bit more. And I'm like, damn. But then I don't know if I feel salty now. I was like, oh, now you want me? Type shit. But I mean, she's still perfect. But then like, and this is the worst part. I'm gonna have to cut this off. We'll do a Patreon later.
Yes.
A Patreon. Y'all need to get
we'll
with
do a
the fucking
Patreon. But this is the worst part of this whole thing. So it's getting cut right here.
Okay.
That first crush I had and my new crush, I didn't know this, but they've been best friends since they were 7.
You what?
Oh,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So I feel like I lost both.
Yeah, it's a hard loss.
Yeah, I lost both of them. There's really, and I didn't even know that though. Yeah, I didn't even know that. And then like the worst part, fuck, I think I'm gonna have to cut it again. So that first girl, like I had huge feelings for her. I told her all my feelings, and then she was like, she told me all that relationship stuff. And the second girl, and then like we ended up making out and shit.
Okay.
And then now like her best friend is single. And I'm just
Is she in your deal?
Wait,
her
so you
best
like
friend
her?
or you like her best friend?
Wait,
That's
so-
on you. I'm
wait,
gonna say
so
that.
I had a
You're a
different
messy
one.
man.
Is
I'm
this
not-
you?
Make up your mind.
So it's you then,
What?
not her.
What?
You're
That's
saying
you.
now
It's
your
not
best
you, it's
friend's
me.
single. So do you like the girl or do you just you're off it now because her friend's single? Like what's going on?
still see that's the thing. Like I think both of them are dope as fuck.
No.
No,
And I know. And
she
I
turned you
take-
down.
Yeah,
Man.
no, the first one turned me down. But I mean, she turned me down because of the lifestyle I chose. I was a big
Nah, then fuck
fuckboy.
her.
So now you're feeling like, oh, you're out of your fuckboy phase, so you could be the man
Yeah,
for her.
and it's not even like I feel like she's not even cloud digging at all. Well, that was just a joke I was saying, but like, it did hurt me. I was like, I mean, I don't blame her for choosing the other guy over me. I mean, I would have too, because I mean, I was fucking like every week, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't blame her. And then so now that I'm like over that, it's like I kind of like I want her, but low key I'm taking the L on both of them because it's fucked up. Because they're friends, they've been friends, and I don't want to come in and break that relationship.
I just really think I'm a true believer that whoever is meant for you is just, it's gonna be easy.
Yeah.
I don't think complication is good in
Yeah,
a
no, babe.
relationship.
Even
I feel like it's
Jamie
right.
recently
If it's
too.
complicated right from the beginning, it's definitely just not for you because it should be easy. It should be the time when you're getting to know each other and like getting comfortable with each other and enjoying each other's time together. And then it's like, oh shit, look at all this
But
other
I'm the
shit
main
that's coming.
character. I like to feel like it's a movie.
No, for
Boy,
sure. But that's what
you're
I mean.
fucking
Like,
toxic. Stop it.
No, but even if you want to feel like the main character, like the main character's having a good time, buddy. Like if you're just
Yeah.
having over here like fights and like toxicity right from the
Dramatic.
get-go, like that just doesn't sound like it's the person for you.
I mean, we
and
haven't
I think,
fought. It's just it's like my subconscious going back and forth with each other.
but even then, like I think if someone likes you and you like them, it should just be that simple. Like I
Yeah.
like you and you like me. Let's see if this works. If it's anything more than that, and then it's like, this is work. Like I'm literally putting effort. I'm staying up fucking late at night thinking about this situation.
You won't
I'm
fight
going
for
to
the love of your
work.
life?
No, I didn't have to, Betty. I already have them. But I did, and that's what I mean. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
even like with my relation, that's how it was. Like I was very much like, this is what I want. I know we've had our ups and downs. This is what I want. Either you're gonna give it to me or you're not. And this is what you want. Either I'm going to give it to you or I'm not. There's nothing complicated. And I think it all comes down to communication. Either like say what you want or shut the fuck up. You don't have any right to complain if you haven't really asked for what you want.
See, I want to that's the thing I'm afraid of. Because I want to tell her, I'm like, yo, I want to tell them like how I feel, but like I want to tell them the dilemma. But then I know once I do that, like I'm out of the picture. So I'm just going to take myself out of the picture because I know it's not going to happen.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying
that's
though. But
good.
if you're
Yeah.
not like, I just feel like if you even want to fight for her and you want to say whatever you need to say, then say it. Because at the end of the day, you probably already lost them.
Yeah.
So might as well take
Might as
your
well just get it out
shot.
there.
Yeah.
Get it off your chest.
Yeah, y'all think they talked about me?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
You guys do that?
100%.
Are you guys like?
Yeah?
Do they know that they know you? Like, do they?
That's the thing, no. Because this new that's another thing. My new crush is like not even like a month of me crushing for. I mean, she's very pretty, and then like got to know her a little bit more. But like the other one, I've had crush forever, and this one, like I feel like honestly they haven't talked about me, to be honest, because they probably would have.
They might.
I would have
not,
been
I know.
cut off a long time ago.
Yeah.
But depends how close they are because, bitch, I tell my best friend everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've been best
every
friends
drop
for
of tea, bitch.
7.
Even if a guy fucking looks my way, I'm like, bitch, this guy last week looked at me. And you know what, dude? So I don't know. It just depends what kind of close they are.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just be lonely forever.
Yeah.
And I also do want to say that
Just-
relationships that are hard to me, like, I mean, obviously I can't speak for like every single fucking relationship, but at least in my personal experiences, when relationships have been hard for me, it's because we're triggering each other in some way that we mirror each other.
That's what I mean.
In some way that we, like, for example, in one of my past relationships, one of my things is that I'm very like, I space out a lot. Like I literally have no control over it. Like I will literally put my hardest into listening to people, but one way or another, I will end up in La La Land and
Not us on the podcast.
my mind,
You're not listening.
My mind will wander, and I
Damn.
will literally like. I hate to say it, but I will literally have to be like, damn, like I'm sorry, like I wasn't listening. Can you repeat that?
Yeah.
And it's not intentional. I swear to God, it's not intentional. Like it's just happened, and it's happened to me since forever. Like since I was a young kid. It's just I feel like it was one of my coping mechanisms with dealing with my parents because they were so toxic. I just learned to kind of like
just to
be in my
space
own
out.
La La Land
Yeah.
to kind of ignore all the shit that they would put me through. I would just always, my mind would always just wander off. I would disassociate from whatever bullshit was going on. And I happen to end up with the one person who fucking needs my wholehearted attention to feel validated. If I'm not literally looking them in the eyes, giving them cues, and like saying like, yeah, like comments to show them that I'm listening, they feel invalidated. They feel like they're not worth shit. How the fuck do I end up with the one person
That's the
that needs my
opposite,
whole
yeah.
fucking attention to feel validated? And that's what I mean. You end up with people that trigger you so you can kind of like wake up to your triggers, things that you need to work on. And literally this person is one of the things that we've struggled with. It's like it wasn't intentional that I was ignoring him. It's just one of my coping mechanisms that I fucking have to
Was
survive as a fucking kid
Yeah.
is the one thing that triggers him to feel like he's ain't shit. The one thing that made him feel growing up from his parents that never paid attention to him, never made him feel like his accomplishments mattered, never cared about what he had to say. I ended up with the one person that needed my attention whole fucking heartedly to feel
crazy.
like I was there. So it's like, no, I'm not saying that some relationships are just like straight up bad
No,
and you
no,
should
no.
leave them.
But-
But when you are faced with people that literally like trigger you in some way that you feel like, damn, like this relationship is just fucking shit. Like it might not be complete shit. It just kind of try to dig deeper. What is
But
it
that's what
about
I'm
this
saying. Like, I
person?
don't think it's about like this relationship is shit. Like, I don't think like, oh, it gets hard and you should bail out. What I'm
Yeah.
saying, like, even how you're saying that,
Yeah.
what I'm taking from that is that you got paired with someone who at the end of the day is gonna make you communicate.
There you go.
Because they're saying to you,
They're telling
I
you.
need you to fucking listen
Yeah,
to
they
me.
listen to me.
And
Yep.
you have to. And
But
that's
you know
what I'm
what's
saying. Like
funny?
at the end of the day, if you don't ask for what you need, nobody's gonna give it to you. And you
Yep.
can't, because I have a lot of friends that are like, oh, well, I think it's easy too for girls to be like, oh, he doesn't do this and this, like he doesn't get me flowers, the basic
Yeah.
one. And it's like, okay, well, did you ever say you like to get flowers?
Yeah.
No, but he should just know that I like to get flowers. Like, how the fuck would he know that? If you were never taught to come back from your space out, how would you know that you need people to listen to you?
Exactly.
Like, if I was like that, how would I know that I need you to pay full attention to me if I never said, hey, you know
Exactly.
what? Like, I really need you to do that for
And
me.
I feel like that's the issue with so many people these days. They don't understand that those are their needs.
Yeah.
They simply like they're going through these relationships, their needs are not being met, and it's not that they're intentionally thinking they're not meeting my needs. It's that they themselves don't even know what their needs are.
Yeah.
Cause like this guy that I was dating that needed like my full attention, never not once in those years did he even himself understood that that's what he needed from me, but I wasn't giving it to him. He didn't even know how to communicate. He didn't even know that was an issue. Like he thought in himself like it's like he thought it was a personal issue. Like, oh well, it's just me. Like it's just like it's my own problem.
And because it's
But
easier to
no.
blame yourself than
Yeah.
the person you care
But
about. Like, it's easier to be like, oh, like, I'm the one fucking up. Like, they're perfect and I love them. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's like it wasn't until recently that we realized like, damn, like it really wasn't even about you or about me. It's like we learned these coping mechanisms to survive as children, and now we're together and now we're fucking displaying them, and it's like, fuck, they don't serve us. Like we need to work a way around it.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of people don't understand that, and it's like, okay, that's fine. And it's like so many relationship issues could really just be avoided if you could just understand the relationship dynamics you have with your parents. But that's like a whole nother fucking deep topic
Well, good thing
that
I have
we're
this
drinking
truly.
about
Here,
right now.
have somebody.
Literally, dude. But damn,
That's crazy.
it is.
Oh, we got so intense
Yeah,
right
That
now.
was-
let's talk about bitches.
Let's talk about
Let's talk
bitches.
about fucking dick, man. Because
Talking about the flowers, the TikTok we posted with Michelle talking about like, but we gotta talk about that.
Dude, I don't know what everybody's reaction was or what you guys are fucking thinking. I'm so sorry. But like that was my
TikTok
relationship. TikTok people.
yeah, TikTok people.
That was my relationship, and a lot of girls were like, I wouldn't like that. Well, that's you, and you don't really know like my relationship, so good for you.
Yeah, like
They're just
I was so confused.
But dude,
I was
so many people
confused.
were like, "It's the thought that counts." And I think you responded to someone where like, there was no thought, like there was
There's no
no.
thought.
Oh, I went off on
thought
some
into
people because
that.
I was getting
It
a
was
little
literally
irritated.
more like, oh fuck, I'm picking
I
her
forgot.
up.
Yeah, I
and
forgot.
And I fucked up. Like I didn't bring shit. Let
Yeah.
me just
Like, at least he
stop
stopped
by
in-
Walgreens real quick.
Honestly,
Yeah.
the dinner
There's
would
no
have been
thought in that.
fine. Cause like and what people don't understand, and I didn't say this, I was underage.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't like, so to me, like, oh yeah, cool beer, but like to me in that mindset, I
You
was
didn't
like,
even drink like that.
no, I don't. I didn't drink like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then like there was just
He didn't even fucking think about what you like. It
No.
was what he
it was more
liked.
for him.
For
dude.
him,
Yeah.
exactly.
For him, like even like I felt like it was more of like, oh, if you bring this up in a fight later, you could be like, well, I stopped to get you flowers or whatever,
Yeah,
and it
it
would have
was
been
it
like,
was toxic
cop-out.
like that.
yeah, like an alibi almost.
Yeah,
And look, and
it
I
was
need
so-
all the. I need.
I don't understand those
yeah,
comments.
and
It
man.
was
I
just
need-
a short story too, and people just took that small little clip,
But
like
even
every
that
fucking
small little
TikTok.
clip should be everything you need to know, because it was
Exactly.
like the last minute he got me the last flowers
Yeah.
from a Walgreens.
Dried up, fucking Walgreens.
Not, yeah,
A
not even a
Modelo.
guy from the freeway.
Definitely.
Where they're better.
Not even giving
they're
back
fresh.
to the
Not even
community.
back to the
Literally.
community.
Nothing.
And for all the girls out there that were saying like, well, at least he thought about you.
Do better.
And it's
please.
like,
Do
dude, babes,
better.
please do better. Like, and I understand why you guys would think like, oh, what's the thought that counts? Like, at least he thought to do something. I mean, I'm not gonna go ahead and guess for you guys. I don't know what you guys have lived through. I don't know your experiences. I don't know the kind of men you dated. I don't know the kind of gestures men have done for you. But the fact that you even had the audacity to comment on this girl saying like, at least, it's like,
That's-
Like,
that-
girl,
I can already tell the
bye.
bar is on the not even
That-
on the
that
floor,
shit
bitch.
on the floor,
it's
babe.
on the
I'm sorry.
motherfucking down.
And I'm
Like,
not saying I
16
got
under.
high ass
Down
standards.
there, and it's
Like,
like,
I
babe,
want,
Yeah.
like, I'm not saying I wanted a whole fucking ramo like buchona vibes. Like, no, like literally the simplest thing.
I promise you, even if he would have simply just this little tweak,
And yeah.
he would have picked up those flowers and beer before picked her up.
Before.
At least before he picked this hoe up. I love you.
This hoe right here.
Before he picked this hoe up,
Back
at
me up.
least before.
Back me up.
Yeah.
It would have made the whole difference. But dude,
But
come
the
on.
fact-
You pick her up and then you want to pull up to the
Underage
Walgreens?
too,
The
babes.
price tag was
Underage.
probably still on the
I was like
roses.
19.
No.
And this man, okay, he was way older. He was like 24. Bitch, do better.
Yo, that's
You should know better.
And you know how cute it is, like getting a girl roses and putting it on the seat, and she
Just
opens the
that.
door.
She's like,
you
oh my
know,
God.
like,
Dude,
oh
you
my
know how
God.
much cute ass shit Walgreens has? Like, if you would have gone the day before, like,
Yes.
Walgreens has nice ass shit. It's not even knocking Walgreens. It's the fact that, like,
He went
if
like-
it's last minute, you know you fucked up and you know you're only doing it to make up for whatever fucking bullshit, like,
Then
that
don't
you
even
know
get
is coming
shit.
your way.
Just be straight up.
Yeah.
I forgot, babe, but we're gonna take you to
It's
dinner.
coming. My gift is coming. Don't worry. Some bullshit, even if you're
Fucking
lying.
lie.
Yeah.
You guys are good at that.
Why?
Might as well.
That is well.
Might as well.
Yeah, why are we so good at lying? Let's talk about that.
Dude, I'm a really good lie. Tell me something I can make up a lie right here,
Dude,
right
me
now.
I'm a bad liar.
It's a Leo thing.
I'm like a Gemini with my Leo rising. I fucking
Dude,
live.
I'm a really
I
good
live for
liar.
lying.
Dude, I'm a Leo and bitch. I lie on my motherfucking ass. So even in shit that I don't have to lie about, I be lying
just be
about.
You're like,
like for example, oh, I'm so sorry too. I really hope my family don't watch this. Damn, I'm gonna say it. Fuck it.
To fucking we
So
ball.
you guys know today what I'm gonna go and do after
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
have to be there. Dude, tell me what at work. I just was like, I could have been honest, and I told them that it was my dog. I was like, it's my
You
dog.
said,
I was like, I'm gonna put it down. Like,
Dude, I just want to say, if I were to die, I would not give a fuck if you guys were like, dude, like, even if this is 5 years
Stephanie,
after I died, be like, yo, my friend Steph just fucking passed. Like, I gotta go. Like, use me for together. I don't give a fuck. You guys have a free pass to use my name in vain.
God,
I was gonna say,
lie
yeah.
on me.
You can be
Lie
like,
on my fucking grave.
like, on Saul's dead body, I didn't cheat.
Yes.
God,
Like-
lie on me.
On Steph's dead fucking grave. I did not do that shit.
But
Even
you
if
know
you
what?
did.
I do want to say me and Steph lie little white lies. We don't lie where it's like big shit that's like fucking important. We're talking about little like meaningless bullshit that
Yeah,
you
I'm
can
never gonna
tweak
believe
that's
any of
not
y'all
important, that like it will not hurt nobody. Like white lies. You know, you guys know what the difference is between.
No, we don't.
No,
It's like, what is that?
we like little white. You too, right? Little white lies. Little things that's like will not hurt nobody. Obviously,
Yes.
not
Flat.
I'll be
thing.
lying. I don't be
I'm gonna hurt
lying.
I
nobody.
be lying. I don't give a fuck.
I be lying though. But you know what they say? Like you know, somebody's lying when they look off, or like they look like they don't look at
I've
you
noticed that more
the whole
recently. When
time.
people lie, they'll look away.
Yeah,
I
I'm
look
like,
away in
right away when they
general.
Dude,
lie,
I'm
they
so-
look away.
Yeah,
Bitch,
you'll know.
you're
You'll know
fucking
from
lying.
me.
Look
I'll
at
be
me.
looking away. I'll
Look
be
at
like-
me.
Nah, I
I'm
just,
really good at eye contact, so I'll be like,
When I know it's like serious as fuck, I'll look you dead in the face. But when it's like little things, I'm like,
no, I can't do eye contact at all. I start like giggling and shit.
I did notice that. Like, I feel like I stare
Yeah.
you fucking deep in
I'm
your
just
soul,
like-
and you always
Yeah,
look
you look away.
I don't know. It feels like I can't take it seriously.
hey, did your mom ever look at you dead in the face when she's getting you in trouble? Like,
I don't remember.
You're like that little puppy where it's like,
you're like,
Even like when I was doing acting classes, we had to look in each other's eyes, and I was like, bro,
You can't do that shit. No.
It's just weird.
it's. I like it. I feel like eye contact.
eye
It
contact.
just shows.
I like eye contact.
Dominance.
No, attention. Like I like to let
And
you know
vulnerability.
that I'm paying attention to you. You know what I'm
You know what shows that like I'm paying attention? If I start like fidgeting with something, because then that means I'm actually thinking. I can't actually look at someone and think,
Got you, buddy.
Yeah.
because like I start like we're looking at
Like analyzing almost.
yeah, it's just like weird. I'm not looking everyone's in the eyes. Weird.
I know. I'm like, nobody look at me.
I don't
No,
know.
I think it's cool because like I get uncomfortable too when people look me in the eyes, but I'm very much like, I'm not gonna look away, you look away. Like even if I'm having a conversation, I'm like, oh, like you wanna stare at me in the
Yeah.
eyes? Like I'm gonna fucking stare, like we're gonna have a stare down right
Dead in
now.
your motherfucking
But
eyes.
usually sometimes I'm like, okay. But it's usually when it's like someone who I feel is intimidating to me, like fucking big old dudes or something.
I always make eye contact, but my eyes.
What?
Why? What's going on?
No, I just like making
Like
eye
going
contact
with
all the time. That's just me. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's my thing. People like, I'm notoriously known for like always. I fucking even notice on the podcast I blink a lot because my eyes are
Dude,
dry.
my friends have told me that they're like, Michelle blinks
Dude,
so
I
much.
blink like 3,000 miles a fucking minute, and then on top of that, I always widen my eyes for some fucking. But that, I don't know. That's just me. But I always like making.
lash-
I have totally
They're
noticed
heavy.
about that. You.
There's a lot on my mind, so I
Yeah.
gotta carry the weight on my lashes, bro. I'm just fucking thinking like, fuck. And I overthink a lot, so like when I'm thinking a lot, I notice like
Yeah.
I'm like, you know,
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
me.
I used to
But the
blink
eyes
a
are
lot as a
everything.
kid.
Really?
Like a lot.
Now
like,
you
I was
can't
just
even stare at a single soul. And you gotta look away.
I gotta look
I'm like,
away.
babe, look at me.
Dead eyes.
I used to try to like see how long I could go without blinking my eyes.
I should probably try that.
That's how you can
To
like.
be honest.
my
Everybody
friend,
go.
If you don't blink and then you blow
I
in
fucking
your
blinked.
eyes,
Oh
You
yeah,
start
like
crying and
crying.
shit?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Yeah.
Your eyes get all watery as
and
fuck.
then you just like go like that and just
Yeah,
my
dead
eyes.
ass.
imagine that.
Do it.
Blowing that bitch's eyes.
No, my eyes
You
get
blink, you
dry,
can't blink
so
at
I
all.
blink like.
He's like, ooh, his breast sank.
Ah!
It's like,
Like 10
Sorry.
counts. Oh,
Not
that was
believing that you're getting water.
Yeah.
Just
I've tried
kidding.
crying before, like on command. and shit. I did it.
Yeah.
It's
Like
pretty-
one-
Do it right now.
I might be able to.
I
Should I
feel
say
like I
something
could.
mean? Should we bully him?
Pussy.
There's that bully. Okay, ready? One, two, no.
It's low key. It's all about like memorizing how your face feels when you cry, because you know when you cry, your face like feels heavy.
My eyes
I'm
already
an
watering.
ugly crier.
Dude, what about
So-
like when you're about to cry? For example, like you guys, I don't know about you guys, but when you're about like maybe like minutes before you're about to cry, you feel the sensation coming.
Yeah.
Does your face twitch in some way? Where it's like you're trying to like hold back,
Yeah.
but like your face just kind of like starts like scrunching up. It's just like you're trying to hold it. And it's like
Or like this?
"Argh." Dude, that happens to me. It's like Or like
It's crazy how our face works.
Yeah, literally, like you have like there's some type of nerves that just like when you're triggered emotionally, like you can't control it. Like they just start twitching your shit. And it's like fuck.
When I drink, my eye twitches.
Dude, when I drink, I look like a fucking crackhead. Like, you know how some people's faces change? And
When they drink?
like for example, I've seen you drunk, dude. You look cutie. You love your face. You look so good. Like you look slightly different, dude.
Stop.
So same. You look good,
yeah.
dude. When I get drunk, my face. Oh my god, I look like I've been doing crack cocaine for like 10 years. For like 10 years straight. Like I look like I've just been in the trenches. Yeah, no. And I would not be offended. I would not be offended if you said it because my
That's
face,
you, because I've seen you drunk.
I have one of those faces that I just look gone.
No, I think that's just you.
No, I think it's just. This is what it is. This is what it is. Because I've noticed some girls look different when they get drunk.
You're right.
But it's not their face. It's their hair. Because like,
oh shit! Hit us with the facts right now. It's the hair.
It's because they're like having a good time and they're like all over the place and
the makeup. Sometimes the makeup gets fucked up.
And then their hair looks all crazy. Are you drunk right now? Like
yeah, I'm fucking fucked up.
Dude, we're fucked up. We took like 3 shots, guys.
I took 4 shots, girly.
Oh yeah, there were doubles. Yeah, we took 4 shots.
Does my hair look fucked?
No,
it looks cute. I like it. It's maybe it's curly.
You know, your hair is the hardest to Photoshop.
My hair's the hardest to Photoshop? Why?
Because like I
you're spilling some tea right now.
Oh, because I'm a little flyweight?
You got you got a lot of curls. I got to go through the curls and shit.
I know, but you know what? I've been trying to embrace my hair as much as I
like
can.
it though.
Because like even I feel like since I was a little girl, I was always the greñuda. Because my hair is curly. And
them bitches were hating straight up.
Yeah,
they wanted
everyone wants curly hair.
Yeah.
I wish I had curly hair.
And now,
bitch, I told you I want curly hair.
But like as a little girl, you know, most people wanted straight hair.
Straight hair, yeah.
And so now I'm like, you know what? Like whenever I'm like, oh yeah, my like people tell me they're like, así te vas a ir de greñuda, and I'm like,
oh yeah.
And in my head I'm like, bitch, this isn't even greñuda. This is I perfectly formulated my hair to look like this.
Bitch, that's your motherfucking hair.
Yeah, fucking bitches, hating assholes.
They're projecting.
Mine was my eyebrows.
Dude, insult them back when they say some shit. Like, dude, I'm literally at the point where like if anybody tells me some snake shit like that, I will literally insult you worse back. So don't even fucking try me.
No, I don't give a fuck now, especially because my niece has insanely curly hair. And I told her mom, and I told my mom, and I told everyone, I was like, I don't want to hear you fucking say nothing about her hair.
Period.
Because, dude, I feel. I mean, I told you guys that story about that little girl that like shaved her head off, but. Like, I've always felt like my hair was just my way of expressing. Like, I always felt free. And even I'm a big Lady Gaga fan. And she has a song called Hair where she pretty much just like says like I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. Like, my hair is free and I'm free. And that's how I've always felt. Gloria Trevi, like, those bitches really made me feel like, dude, like, I have big fucking messy hair. And like, I don't give a fuck. Like, this shit is not, it's not nappy. It's not like frizzy, nothing. Like, I like it how it fucking looks.
Bitch, bomb as fuck.
And this is me. This is who I fucking am. This is the fucking hair. I'm not gonna burn my shit off because you don't fucking like it.
Exactly.
Bitches.
If you have a problem with it, bitch, look inward.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's why, honestly,
look
like,
around.
I love that you dye your hair. I think it says a lot.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
On how
I was
you
looking
are.
at it right now, and I was like, it looks good today.
Yeah.
It always looks good, but I was like,
I love when you have your platinum stem because I feel like hair is such of like, it's a way of like saying like I don't. Yeah, it's a for sure statement.
Who you are.
And you know
to be
what,
honest.
dude? We went to a hockey game on fucking Saturday, and what did my friend say? He was like, "Oh, bro, I saw you at the club on Friday.
Oh, because of the hair.
I remember you because of your fucking hair. See,
no,
dude,
yeah, bro.
It's a fucking statement.
Yeah. I remember,
fuck everybody else.
And it was tough because I come from a traditional ass family,
right?
Like literally everyone.
Yeah.
And then so like I dyed my hair, and all of them were like, "So,
are you
¿Estás
gay?
bien?
I'm like, yeah. I mean, I get more bitches now because of it.
No, honestly, your hair looks good. Like, I really like it, and I love when guys dye their hair. Like, even like a little bit, like a light brown. Like,
literally, I've told everyone because they tell me now, like, hey, I kind of want to dye my hair. I'm like, bro, dye your hair. It's so life changing. Ever since I dyed my hair, I've been getting like way more compliments.
There you go.
Like,
getting more bitches. That's what you wanted to say. Getting more bitches.
That too.
Or even like, I think it's so cute. I know this is not everybody's, but I like when guys like paint their nails. I'm like, I just feel like it's so cute. It's hot.
Yes,
it's
dude,
cute.
I don't know about that one.
Yes.
I think it's
I don't know
cute.
about
that.
I like
Yes,
it. I don't
yes.
mind it at all. I'm like, bitch, let's go together. Let's go.
I love the
Dude, guys.
security of it. Like, I think
Yes.
it just goes back to the same thing with your hair. Like, I love the fact
Yeah,
that you're
drink
like,
that, buttercup.
I like painting my nails. I like dyeing my hair.
Look.
It's not a girl thing. And the fact that guys think it's a girl thing, men did
No.
that. Men
I mean,
made
look,
it seem like only
this
women
is-
could dye their hair. Only women can take care of their
Yep.
nails.
This this is a public service announcement to any guys watching this video right now. If you don't want to get your nails done because you're afraid and you think it's gay or you're
just not
whatever
preference.
the fuck is your thought to like not want to get your nails done, I fucking promise you that girls think it's way.
We don't do it
fucking
for
hotter.
the women.
Yes,
It's our preference.
No, not just that. And it's like, dude, it's way fucking hotter when a guy is confident in his own fucking sexuality. He's like, bitch, I'm gonna get these nails done, whether for myself or to match with my girl. And they have no fucking issue with their sexuality. They have no issue being questioned because they know how they feel about themselves. That they know if anybody questions them, they're secure and they don't give a fuck about what anybody says.
See, that's my problem.
That is way
Just
more hotter.
because-
What's your
That
problem?
is way more hotter than a guy being fucking fragile as fuck. I'm like,
See, that's the part that pisses me off the most. Girls think just because a guy doesn't want to do something feminine is because he's insecure with his sexuality.
No, but
It's like- it's literally just not 'cause
it's
I'm not
not
gonna
even.
lie.
No,
Again,
it's not about that.
It goes
It's
though.
not about that.
It goes back to that whole ego thing because we don't think it's about the sexuality.
No.
Men
like
think
you,
it's about the
babe.
sexuality.
Men
If
like
you painted
you.
your nails, who would tell you like, oh, dude, are you gay?
Yeah.
Who would say that?
Who would
Women
say
or
that?
men?
Who?
Literally, men
women
would
will say that too.
Dude, but it's
because
so
they're-
rare. It's like even
Those
if I
are
say
little
right now,
girls,
you're like,
babe.
I don't
Those are
dye my
little
hair for
girls.
women. Like
Look,
we
look,
don't. It's the same argument as like, oh, we don't use makeup for men. No, of course you don't.
No, but so,
men,
that's where we're
dude.
going at. It doesn't fucking matter who says that, girls or guys.
What if-
The point here is that you're comfortable in your own fucking sexuality to
Yeah.
the point where you could go right now and get your fucking nails done. Okay, look, I
What-
get it.
what if
Look,
they
I
get
get
acrylics?
it. No. Look, I get it.
What about acrylics?
Bad Bunny gets
They're
acrylics.
good for
Not
you,
still
babe.
suck
You
that
like
dick.
Look,
acrylics.
I get it if it's not your preference. If that's something you generally just don't like, that's fine. It's not for you.
Yeah.
But I know there's so many men out there that would be down to do it, but simply for the fucking fear of getting like the repercussions of girls or men like saying some kind of shit. That's what I'm like, bro. That's the people I'm speaking to. Not the guys that genuinely think it's not for them. If it's not for you, fine. It's not for you.
It's
That's
not for
fine.
you.
I don't give a fuck if it's not for you. But there is literally so many men that I've come across that want to do it, but because they fear being like criticized from men or women, that they don't do it. And it's like, dude, you're stopping yourself because you're scared of what people are gonna say. But at the end of the day, if you were comfortable 100% sexuality, you know it has nothing to do with your sexuality, and you know that at the end of the day, you're fucking like you're manly as they come. You could at the end of the day be like, dude, it doesn't fucking matter. I'll fucking punch you in the face right now.
Yeah.
I have my nails done and I'll punch you in the face. Like,
See-
it doesn't fucking matter. Like,
What were you gonna say?
I mean, that kind of rebutted what I was gonna say, that part. But I was gonna say, like, it kind of comes down to like, what's it called? Like, not genetics, like, you know, like in nature, like if you see a lion, like it's showing like any like trait that he's weak, he's gonna get outran. You know, they're gonna fuck him up.
Okay,
you're trying
hold on.
to survive, and that's already been like your whole like. It's been embedded in our culture, you know, and especially in Latino culture, bitch. Ooh, that shit's so fucking embedded with it's like the whole machismo and like the
Yeah.
homophobic, like literally everything. It's like, I honestly don't even take it like against you personally. It's just the way that we've all been raised to think.
But
Like,
that's what I'm
literally,
saying. Like
literally
at
with
the
my- literally
hold
with
on,
my
hold
own
on, hold
son.
on. At the end of the day, who's implementing that? Men or women?
I mean, I'm implementing it on
No,
myself.
no, but I'm saying like if the whole machismo and the whole Latin
I mean,
culture,
there's
who
women-
implemented that?
There's women machismo.
but who started that?
There is women machismo.
No,
but
for sure. But who
mainly,
started
but
that?
mainly it's men. It is men.
Men are the ones who are like, women have to do this, dress
And
like
men
this,
have
do
to
this.
do
It's not
that.
even. It's nature. Because I
It's
mean, it's
not
always been like that.
nature.
Like hunters and gatherers. The men were the hunters.
That's
the women were the
such
gatherers.
bullshit.
Bro,
That's
back then, nail
such
polish
bullshit.
didn't exist, babe.
We're
No,
not.
but it
It's
just
not
kind
about-
of just stems from
It
like
doesn't
that.
matter though because
stems
that
from
is
gender
so
roles.
long ago. That was so long ago.
It's
You
so
cannot
outdated. Like you
compare.
can progress. You can evolve from that. Just how we've evolved to technology and everything we have now, you evolve.
Times
Those
are
past-
different. Times are
Yeah.
different.
Times are different, dude. Like for example, one time like my family has gotten mad that Ezra has gotten his nails painted pink, and let me tell you what. The only reason why Ezra even wanted his nails painted pink was because my niece Avi was getting her nails painted pink. So he wanted to be a part, just like him and my nephew Jaden, who's already 4 years old, 2 years older than him. Dude, it wasn't that they fucking wanted to get their nails painted. They just were seeing it being done to my niece.
Yeah.
So they want to be a part of the show. Some people in my family, I'm not gonna fucking name who, mad that their nails were fucking painted pink. This is a whole ass kid who doesn't know what the fuck the pink color we have a fucking assigned the meaning to the color pink. They don't fucking know shit. We're getting mad at a 2-year-old having their fucking nails painted because we think that it's gonna make them turn gay or something. And dude, it's not even the fucking case. I'm a true believer that if you're gonna be gay, you're gonna be gay from the fucking get-go. That's just me. That's just how I feel. And it's like, if my son wants to get his nails painted pink, bitch, I'm not gonna fucking stop him. If that's what's gonna make him happy, he's gonna fucking have his nails pink, and that's just what it is.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like,
you have to have that trust in your own fucking sexuality, in your own self, that you can do whatever the fuck you want. And if anybody confronts you about it, and it's like, bitch, what does me doing this to myself make you feel insecure about yourself? Because let's talk about it. Because you're coming to me questioning me what my actions are doing has nothing to do with me, because I did it feeling secure about myself and feeling good about myself, but you're the one feeling insecure about it, and it has absolutely nothing to do with you. So let's talk about you. And that's what you need to do. If anybody listening has been questioned about anything, direct the attention back to that person, because it's obviously about them. It's not about you. And that should piss me off.
No, but like even how you were saying, like, some women are the ones that are saying that. Like, I feel like if the women that are saying that to you, those are just not the people for you. They're not the people that should be. Like, if you feel like painting your nails and dyeing your hair and whatever the fuck is your way of expressing yourself, and women are coming up to you and be like, what the fuck are you doing that for? Maybe those aren't the women for you. Maybe those aren't the women that you need around you. And you should already
know that their ideas is probably not even them. It's just the way they've been conditioned to think. It's not even their own thoughts. And you can have compassion for them. It's like, you can even take the anger away from them to understand, okay, I'm not even going to get mad at you because I know these thoughts are not even yours. It's just the way you've been conditioned to think.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's nature.
It's nature!
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to paint my nails and get my ass ate.
We turned this man in the podcast.
Fucking confident king that we can all say gets bitches.
Oh my god.
And it should not freaking threaten your masculinity, because dude, we know you, and we know you get bitches, dude. We know you have.
We know you're a whore.
I'm not a whore.
And dude, you getting your nails painted and getting your ass ate will not change fucking anything.
Get your ass ate. Get your nails did.
Get
Holy shit! Who cares a fuck?
No, dude.
We know who you are, and you know who you are at the end of the day.
Dude,
so why does it?
Dude, people in Scotland wear fucking skirts.
No, they don't wear skirts. They wear kilts.
Fucking.
Yo, what if your man pulls up to a day in a tight dress, and he's thicker than you? You guys
then I'm
dude, I fucking laugh and I smack that ass.
I'm gonna smack that ass.
I would fucking talk to her and be like, "This is my babe right here. I'm gonna
this
go
is my man, babe.
Later. Dude, just have
don't
fun.
Look, don't touch.
I feel like a lot of things in society, it's like you forget to have fun. Imagine your man pulling up to an event with the dress. Your immediate reaction probably be to be nervous. What are people gonna say? Dude, fuck what people are gonna say.
Fuck it, I'm holding your hand.
If you guys have a fun day together, clowning on everybody's reactions and just fucking have a fucking day out of it, making fun of everybody's reactions, isn't that fucking fun to just having a boring ass day and just be like, worried about what people are gonna fucking say about wearing a fucking dress? Dude, it's like, you forget that we're literally here for like a max of 80 years, bro. So the Americans life expectancy is like so short because of all the bullshit they put in our air, food, and water, everything, bro. And it's like, have fun while you're here. Who fucking go against the gender norms? Go against fucking everything. Just have fun.
Get a dick in your ass.
As long as you're secure in your fucking relationship, who gives a fuck about anything?
It's scary though. I think a lot of the times, like, I empathize a lot with the LGBTQ community, just because it's so easy for us to say that. That's true. Yeah. You know, to be like, oh, like Saul's gonna show up in a dress or whatever. But like some people, like,
they get beat up.
Yeah, they literally get their fucking life on the line for shit like that, and it's scary. And that's why I want it. Like, I feel like if you're more expressive, as like, it's okay if you make it a norm, then those people feel like it's easier to come out and to be themselves.
That's what I mean.
In a situation like that. Yes. Like, so for you to say like, oh, I don't really want to paint my nails because like, what the fuck? it's hard because then people who
You're
do want to paint their nails,
the people that are against it.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, now I feel bad.
it's unfortunate.
As you should.
And I feel like
Yes.
it's like a lot of like it has to do a lot too, like with the whole like white savior thing, like in movies.
Yes.
Like it's unfortunate that that's what happens, and you know that's how it's portrayed. But it is I think at least it is a stepping stone. Like even with like that, like how a lot of people talk shit on like Harry Styles or like Bad Bunny. A lot of like heterosexual men that do more feminine things. That it's like, oh well, they can do it, but we can't do it. Like yeah, but they're also opening a doorway.
To break down barriers.
Yeah, definitely. Like they're opening a doorway for people to be more expressive in themselves without like society as a whole showing them. Bashing them in a way. It's an intense conversation. That's why I try not to knock people on the way they're dressed or like even men, the way they want to express themselves or even sexually want to express themselves. I'm like, if you want to do something, do it. Don't really feel like, because at the end of the day, you're going to fucking die and nobody's going to have those experiences but you.
Literally.
And then like those people that are going to make fun of you, you're never going to see them ever again.
Exactly.
Literally. That's how I feel about negative comments. I'm like, I don't know you, bitch.
And did you know this negative comment's going to fucking last one day tops? And then after that one day, it's done.
Damn. Yeah, I know I was gonna lecture today.
I know. We're here
I'm just gonna chill.
So
talk about bitches.
So you would really never get your nails? I mean, I'm not saying like a cute, not clear coat, like a little like.
Do you get manicures?
Let
me see your hands.
Even like go get your nails cleaned.
You have nice nails.
You do have nice nails.
Not me having hairier hands than you.
I get. Damn, that shit's hair. No,
oh my god.
No, I get facials. I used to get pedicures. I never really did manicures because I don't need them.
No, but still, dude, like.
First of all, you need to cut your nails.
They're not that long.
My nails are ugly.
They're not that long.
No, they're bad.
Dude, my bird fucking tore my shit up. We're all like observing our nails now.
I know.
Yeah, one time I got made fun of for having nice nails.
But you see, what
the fuck? That man was probably insecure.
I was in my freshman year in Spanish class. We had that projector where you put the paper on the thing.
Oh yeah.
To the whiteboard.
Yeah.
I put like the paper down, and then my teacher was like, "Oh, you got some nice nails," and then everyone started laughing. And
What
shit.
the fuck?
I was like, "Well, she gave me a compliment, bro." And then I was like,
"Oh, y'all laughing because y'all fucking nails are
crusty as fuck.
Well,
dirty ass nails.
Y'all take a shower, nasty."
Oh my god, Vanessa, you're fucking funny.
No, I mean, I'm not. I mean, there's some toxic masculinity in me, but I try to break it. You know, I try to tell my family a bunch of teach them and shit.
Okay, let's talk about toxic masculinity when it comes to body count. Because love men to have a high body count, but when it comes to a woman having it, it's
this is why. Let me tell you why.
Okay,
I'll tell you. This literally a fact, and it's solid, and this is exactly why.
We'll see.
It's harder for a man to raise his body count than it is for a woman. A woman can raise her body count like that. You guys can put a story out right now. Who wants to fuck? You guys can get a body count in the next hour.
Okay, let me do it right now.
Let
me do it right now.
Let me tell you right now.
So that's why.
Hold on.
Wait. Can we just hear? We have to say, please. I
Yes.
could already like.
So that's why.
Like, are you?
So if a girl has a higher body count, it's just like it was way easier for her to get that body count. A guy, like, we gotta grind, we gotta work, we gotta be smooth with it.
Wait, pause.
I thought we were trying to knock toxic masculinity.
No, wait, pause. So you're like thinking it's like because it's harder for a man to get screwed. When the woman has a higher body count, it means that she was just easy.
And at the end of the day, it's her decision.
Hold on.
So like a guy can be like, all right, let's fuck. It's always the girl's decision at the end of the day.
Hold on.
So, but the guy is initiating like the fuck too. The phone works both ways in any situation.
The woman is the one with the pussy that makes the sex happen.
And the man has a dick, and you have a dick.
Yeah,
so
but the woman has to open the legs. The guy just has to go in.
And you gotta stick your dick in.
That's all it is.
What's not clicking?
I don't understand. Yo, let me get Aaron up in this bitch.
Let me say something. Again, it goes back.
Let's do it.
To men and their fucking ego. Men cannot handle. Hold on. It has to do with your ego. What the fuck does it matter to you how many dicks have been in a woman? What does it matter to you?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
But you guys are talking about why does it matter? So I'm talking about it.
Lo que no fue en tu tiempo no es para ti. It shouldn't be any of your fucking business. Men, like, have this weird fucking thing where they want to be so possessive and they want to be like, I'm the only fucking man that has owned you and had you and whatever. That's why I feel by the way, I feel men are so hung up on body counts because they're like, I want to be the only one that has been in this pussy, that has, done this and this and this to you. And you guys can't handle the fact that's like just how you guys are fucking. Because let me remind you, women's sexual drive, it stops. Once you hit menopause, that's it. You don't get a sexual drive. Men can continuously have children until they're like fucking 80 years old.
Yeah.
So, hold on. So, how come you get to explore your sexuality? You get to fuck as many fucking women as you want until your fucking body literally gives up on you. My body at 40, 50, whatever
It's
fucking
done.
age it decides to, it just stops. And I have to like give that up because men don't want me to have a high body count.
So that's a different topic.
It's not a different topic. It's not a different topic.
A girl's 5 body count is worth more than a guy's 5 body
but
count.
Men
that's
reach
what we're talking
reach
about.
their sexual prime.
Wait.
Hold on. Men reach their sexual, like, men are the horniest when they're fucking like 13, 16, 17.
12.
Women don't hit that shit until they're like 30.
Yeah.
So, you're telling me by the time I'm 30, I can only have fucked 5 dudes because men feel like that's too much?
I didn't say that. What I said was a girl's 5 and a guy's 5 are completely different.
But men have been trying to hold.
Different?
Sorry, I'm
because
sorry.
it's easier for
but
the
men
girl
have been
to get
trying
that
to
5.
fuck. Men have been having that horniness since they were 13.
And
that shit doesn't really hit women until they're like 30, and by then they're already married, so they're only fucking their fucking.
I was horny at 12. I didn't fuck till I was 18.
Okay, can you think about this?
Look, did you try though?
Think about this.
No.
A man's 5 and a woman's 5 are completely different. Because men probably have to work really fucking hard for that 5.
Yeah.
But women pick those 5 out of fucking 100.
Period.
So why the fuck is that like an issue? And let me say this too.
Because they got more options.
Yeah,
they have 100 people to choose from.
You just told.
And let me say this, dude. Why the fuck are you mad at women like wanting to like explore sexuality and like do the most when
you just told us earlier that your one friend will fuck anything and anyone. Yeah. So how is that easier than me just being like, okay, like your friend will literally fuck whoever if the opportunity arises? A girl he
has to find that girl that's down to fuck. Trust me, if a guy knew what girl would be down to fuck, they'd be fucking. But it's all about that search. It's all about still doing that work. But it should say more like your statement right now. If a guy knew a girl was down to fuck, he would fuck. A girl is not gonna do that. So how is it worse if a girl is fucking than a guy who's literally will fuck anything? How is that worse? Thank you guys for watching.
That's just so hypocritical. The fact that you're like, oh, a girl's body count, if it's higher, it means more. Even though girls are way more picky on who they would fuck.
Just to clarify, I don't care about girls' body count. What I'm saying is that there's a difference in the numbers, you know? It's the quality.
I think it's the same.
quality and the quantity.
Quality? What does your dick shrink if you fuck a bunch of girls? How does that pussy change?
It's the quality versus the quantity. Like, you guys for sure got the quality, and we got the quantity. So your guys' 5 means more than our 5 because you guys got the quality. You even said it your guys yourselves. You choose that 5 out of 100, so that's quality over the quantity. So that's why
that means if I'm fucking 30 dudes, that's quality dick. Yeah. I'm not just fucking a fuck. Exactly. You guys will fuck some 30 whack ass.
That's what I'm saying. That our quality is the body count quality. A girl's body count,
but it shouldn't matter either, or should not matter.
If you have a scale, this is the girl's body count. This is the guy's same number.
Look,
this is the
for
scale.
me, it just goes back to like, for example, let's say a fucking hoe phase. Mm-hmm. A girl and a man will just go through a hoe phase where why is it? You know, women are not allowed to express sexuality. It's like girls had to be virgins. Like back in the day, like for example, when we go back to when we had fucking like kings and queens, they had to be fucking like fresh out the box, ho. Like their pussy had to be fresh, no pop cherry. And dude, they would literally get fucking killed if their cherry was popped. Like if they had said anything like that, their cherry was not intact, they were done for. And it's like that shit has carried along there. It's like we expect women to just be like fresh out the box. And it's like, why is it not normalized that women could just express and like fucking explore their sexuality and fuck whoever the fuck they want just as much as men do. Why do like men are like, oh, it's like, oh, she has 40 bodies on her, bitch. You have fucking 80 bodies on you, 100 bodies on you, and it's like,
Quality
why
over
the fuck are you
quantity,
mad?
No,
And it's
fuck
like,
you.
and
That's
it's
not
like,
true.
dude, and it's like a lot of times, like
I just
they're
feel like who gives a fuck? Who gives a
Literally.
fuck
I
who
don't
you
give a
fucked
fuck.
and who
Who literally gives a
who I
fuck who you
fucked?
fuck.
fucking
Yeah,
Period.
I don't care, but you asked the question, and I'm just speaking for the men, and you guys are attacking me, and it hurts.
Not really.
That's
Antonio.
very representation.
We're just saying how we feel about the situation.
Yeah, Vanessa was like, "Let's get toxic." I was like, "Let's get toxic."
But it's not. It's
The little
not
Mexico
about.
you turned on real quick, huh, babe?
It was like it was ready to go.
dude.
But it just, I really think it goes back to that possessiveness where men are like, I want to be the only one that's
In
been
this
in this
pussy.
pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, period. And then they're like, oh, you fuck some other. How fucking dare you not know that I was going to exist?
How dare you
not
look
know
at
that
another
I was gonna
man?
come into your
Yeah.
fucking life and wait for me. Like, bitch.
how dare you have 10 bodies when I have 800 bodies on me?
How dare you? How dare you not know
How
that
dare you?
801 I was going to stop fucking around?
for you? How dare
Damn.
Fucking bullshit.
Next time I'm coming with Aaron.
Yeah, bring
Come with the
Aaron.
whole gang. Bring home.
What
Bring
do you-
it.
Bring
Bring them in.
What do you
I'm
think?
Bring him
Aaron,
in.
what do you think Aaron would have said right now?
I don't think Aaron would have communicated with you guys.
He would have been like-
I don't think we would have not.
He would have just started swinging.
No, we'd just start like.
I
we'll
want
be
you guys to
screaming
leave
and screaming.
Aaron
It
alone,
probably
alright?
would've been- No, but I love Aaron, but he's very.
It's just, I
Body count
think
is so fucking
Love
stupid
you,
to
Aaron.
me.
If
it's
you're
so
watching.
stupid.
It's the dumbest thing that's been fucking invented to me by humankind, bro. Oh
If
god.
a guy has
Because-
like 100 bodies, what if a guy has like 300 bodies?
I do not give a fuck.
Dude, look,
Damn, I wouldn't even want to know. Why
let
would I
me-
want to know you have
dude,
300
Not even
bodies?
that I wouldn't want to know. I just do not give a shit. Like, I do not care. If I wasn't there, then what the fuck
You know
do
what
I
body-
care?
It's your past. What the fuck am I gonna look? Let
Am I
me
gonna do
say, like,
erase
I
it?
fall like blindly in love with this man in front of me, and he's everything that I want. He treats me good, and it's moving forward. I can see that the relationship is moving forward. Why am I gonna get upset over his past that has absolutely nothing to do with me when I know for a fact I also have my past? You know, it's like it just doesn't make sense to me how body count could be a thing where it's so detrimental. Where it's like, oh, you have this high of a count, I'm gonna stop fucking with you. It's like, bro, the pussy's the same. Like
It's not,
what?
though.
It is the fucking same.
Some
And you
girls
know
are
how I
really
know it
different.
is the same? Because I've had a whole
Damn.
ass 8-pound child come out of my fucking pussy.
Some girls be-
and this man still tells me that it feels the same. So how the fuck are you gonna tell me? Ladies, do your Kegels, by the
Oh,
way.
never mind. I'm
Do
talking
your
about
Kegels.
Squats.
Do your Kegels when you have your children.
But
Do
you
your
know
Kegels
what? How you
support.
say, like, some girls don't feel the same. That's because not everybody's different. Not every dick feels the same.
No. I've been told.
Yeah, you've been feeling other dicks. You've been taking some dicks.
Nah. But what the fuck was I gonna say?
Some bullshit, probably.
No, I was gonna say body count only matters if you know the persons. That like if let's say the body count like people around.
Like a homie hopper?
Almost, but like let's say like people you see like let's just say college, like maybe their body count in that classroom is probably like 3-4 girls. Like they're already like you kind of know these people, you know. I think that's when it really matters, when the body count hits close to home, or like you know the people he slept with.
And you also need to get tested, babes. If you know they have a high body
Yeah.
count,
Literally-
please make it a point to get tested.
If you get tested, it resets your body count.
yeah,
Mhm.
dead ass.
Yeah.
Get
They have a
tested, babes.
button. You just
Yeah,
push
they
it.
reset it. You
yeah.
get like put in a machine, and it's like it
like a body scan.
sucks the body count out of you. Yeah.
I just think it's a topic that shouldn't be. Like, you fuck whoever you want to fuck, because at least for me, I know, like, it wasn't fucking, but it for sure was kissing. Like, I was like, dude, I don't want to have no fucking unturned, like, I want to know what you taste like. I just want to know what you feel like.
Dude,
and it
it's-
shouldn't
yeah,
matter,
and
because
then
at the end of the day, if
yeah.
I don't end up with you, then I don't end up with you.
Yeah, and it's sad because I know girls who have literally lied to their boyfriends about their body count because they're afraid of how they're gonna react. And then that's fucking bullshit because men can fucking say
That's
their
why-
body count
that's why I always
and they
ask
can be
you.
a part. Yeah.
I can already
body
smell
count.
the
When a girl
comments
tells
all
me
like
her
on the
body count,
TikToks if
And
this
it's
ever goes
like,
on there.
oh, but
Okay, cut this off. What's your body count?
Yo, how do you guys? How would you feel if a guy has a sex toy?
Love that.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Dude, we have sex
Dude,
toys.
yeah,
Why not
but why
men?
have
Same
men
thing with
sex
the
Because there's
gender
always that
norms.
stigma where like, guys are weird, creepy.
No.
They got a pocket
Because they got a pocket pussy.
pussy. Yeah. Or they got a doll.
They
Okay,
got a doll.
dolls
Yeah,
are weird.
that's
Why is that
weird.
weird?
Just
It's
have
a
a
sex toy.
pussy. Like, why can't you just,
Pocket
like, I feel
pussy.
like pocket
What if I
pussy-
want to cuddle?
Dude, okay,
With your
that's like if I
pillow,
had a doll
please.
of a dude and I was like making him fuck me. That's weird. Like a
Yeah.
dildo.
doll that would like.
A dildo, whatever. A vibrator, sure, but whatever. But like a whole ass human doll, that's
not even
fucking
real?
nasty.
I guess. So pocket
That's
pussies are
weird.
cool.
That's some weirdo shit. Like pocket pussies, go by all
ahead,
means.
go ham,
But
go
a
ham.
full fucking face and
Yeah.
like, ugh.
The blow up
That's
doll
What
nasty.
if it's like, because you can buy some really realistic ones for $3,000?
Buy a realistic
Don't tell
pussy.
me how I know, but like.
Buy a realistic
they
pussy.
Like silicone in the ass.
That's
be
so
recoiling
nasty.
and shit. It's crazy.
Like an ass
This
and the
is right
pussy,
now.
whatever,
I just-
but like a
the-
Did you see that
face.
big ass
It's
box in my
weird.
room?
He has so many details. I just know he has that shit in his room.
You
right
see
now.
that big ass box in my room?
Let's
all you
all
gotta
go.
do is look.
Fucking nasty. No, dude. A doll, I think a doll
Dolls
is
are
like
weird?
too
Pocket
excessive.
pussies are
Dude,
cool.
Yeah.
why am I like this? I feel like personally, like my brain wants to go like, well, it's a fucking weirdo, like who has a whole ass doll.
Yeah.
But at the same time, a half of my brain's also like, damn, well, like what if it's about preference? What if he could just be like a normal guy and just wanted to try it out?
You know what I can't
And
wait
it's
for?
there.
VR porn.
like the mirror, like the what's it, the Black Mirror episode?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen that, dude? There was a Black Mirror episode with this guy was playing video games with his friends, and it's like the VR, and like went to a whole different world where it's like fight, like Mortal Kombat type of fighting, and his friend has a female character and he has a male character,
No
and in the
fucking-
VA in the VR game you can do anything. Literally, you can fuck anything. You can feel it. It's like you're
Yeah.
doing it, dude. Him and his best friend, which they're both males, they be
Yeah.
fucking in the game, and they fall in love in the game, and like now.
What do
he-
you mean they fall in
now-
love in the
Yeah.
game?
Now he's trying to like tell his wife, like his wife's like, bro, what's going on? You just want to be in the
Is that
game.
cheating?
That's
Yes, dude.
If
She
it's in a
literally
game?
Because if it's VR, you can
Oh, you're
feel
feeling
it.
it?
yeah,
Like
they feel
that's
it. No, you feel it, dude. And obviously they start being weirded out when they see each other in person. It's like, bro, like we fucked in the game. Like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, I saw
It's
that
a, dude, it's
I
a
fuck
Black
my
Mirror.
homies- I
Go
fuck
watch
my
it.
homies in
It's
the
crazy,
game.
dude. Watch it. It's crazy.
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna
you
watch
won't
that.
paint your nails.
But you won't pay your nails?
I'll fuck my homies in VR, but I won't pay my
But I
nails.
won't pay my nails. I'm
'Cause that shit's
nasty.
Dude, that's
God.
fucking
Oh,
weird. I'm
man.
sorry, that's weird.
Dude, you know what else is creepy?
Uh.
I saw this TikTok of this girl who said she went camping, and she said that she like set up her cameras because she wanted to catch like animals like at night.
Yeah.
And she said like she connected it and everything, and she had like a motion sensor, so like when motion happened, like the camera would just automatically start recording. And she said in the morning when she woke up, the wires connected to her camera were like disconnected. And she was like, what the fuck? That's odd, because like I know I for a fact I connected them so like they'd stay up like on all night.
Yeah.
So she was like, okay, like the camera was dead because it was disconnected. She's like, okay, I'm gonna go just like walk to my car. And her car was like 10 minutes away from like her camping site. She had to walk. So she finally got to her car. She plugged her camera, and when she turned it on, dude, she thought she was expecting, she's like raccoons, like all these different types of animals.
Yeah.
And it was actually like pictures of herself sleeping, pictures of her tent, like, and
Whoa.
pictures of her car. So somebody fucking deadass picked up the camera, went to her car, took pictures of her car, took pictures of her sleeping, took pictures of her tent, took pictures of everything.
What the
And then
fuck
they
did
just
she do
fucking
after?
Put the tent, like they put the camera back down and then just like walked away.
That's creepy as
Dude,
fuck.
and she said she's never been camping since. That's all. That's the end of the story. She
That's
just
how I
said
feel-
I've never been camping since.
That's how I feel about Airbnbs too.
Really?
Because Airbnbs are fucking weird.
They're
like if you
creepy,
look
huh?
at their, even some of them say they have cameras. I remember I was gonna get one for my birthday, and they said they have cameras in the backyard, and they had a sick ass jacuzzi. I was trying to fucking.
Dude, I fucked in a jacuzzi.
That shit-
No,
Day
dude,
one.
but,
I recommend it.
A lot of Airbnbs right now, they'll literally say like, I have cameras in the living room,
Yeah.
blah blah, and it's like, why? Why the
Exactly.
fuck are you doing
An
that?
invasion of privacy. It's
Hell
just
yeah! Like, why would I even rent your house at that point?
Yeah.
stupid. Airbnb rules have been getting. They're so
Dude,
horrible
so
now.
bad, but not even that. Like, I just feel like that shit is so creepy. Like how
Actually,
someone, oh no,
Connected back there. Yeah.
how,
Yeah.
how some
That
people
shit is
just feel
weird.
like they can have that invasion of privacy.
Yeah,
like
that's 'cause it's their
it's your
home.
fucking house, but you're renting
Yeah,
it,
but
buddy.
why
Get the
even
fuck
rent it
out
at
of
that
here.
point if you're
Yeah.
gonna have fucking cameras everywhere?
Exactly.
That's
It was
weird.
your decision to put it up for rent for having strangers to go in there. So that's your
And,
shit now.
and the fact that you have cameras, like you're just gonna watch them
what I'm
after?
doing?
Like,
Yeah.
what is it even the
They'll
point
be like,
of
no,
that?
I don't watch. This is for security. If anything is broken, if they're watching that shit,
Then don't even.
How would
rent
you
out your
even know
house at that
something?
point.
Like, when would you
Exactly.
know to look for it? You have to watch
Yeah.
through the whole video.
that shit's weird.
What if I'm trying to fuck in the living room?
Exactly. That's what they're for. That's what
Period.
Airbnbs are for.
No, dude, that's fucking weird and creepy. Like, I just think, oh no, and honestly, camping is scary. Like, have you guys ever gone camping?
No.
Yeah, I have.
I'm trying to do it this year.
I feel
Like
like
in the desert.
the only time I went camping, well, I've been camping a few times, but one of the times I went camping, I was like, oh my God, like what if a cult just fucking comes up like out of nowhere around my tent or something?
That's some true shit.
Because dude, people do weird ass shit in the middle of the desert, in the middle of the forest.
But talking about that, like camping, have you guys noticed how many disappearances happen when you go camping?
Yeah.
I did research on that, like for my own podcast. I forgot. Like national parks, going back to like the Gabby Petito thing, like how many people disappear, kids, older men, younger women, it doesn't matter, like a full range of people just go missing in these national forests because of camping, hiking, like that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Scary as fuck.
People forget the world's bigger than we
Exactly.
actually think it is.
Exactly.
So what we think a small forest is actually really
Fucking
big.
huge. Same thing with like the ocean. We don't fucking know what the fuck is in the ocean.
Have you seen those TikToks of like when boats turn off their lights?
Yes. The cruises. I get fucking PTSD looking at that shit. I'm like, dude, it's pitch
You
black.
been on a cruise?
No,
Dude,
I
okay.
haven't. That's why I will never go on a
you guys
fucking
go on a
cruise.
cruise?
No.
Bro, now I see why the Titanic sunk.
Yeah.
Bro,
Anyway.
No.
before I was like, the Titanic people are so stupid for hitting an iceberg. But then I see how dark it is out
Yes,
there.
like how could you have seen that shit?
Yeah, that shit's scary as fuck.
But dude, honestly, the ocean scares me for sure, but I just think national forests, because I think national parks, we assume the only predators out there are animals.
Ooh,
And I know there's people living out there.
I just be killing.
Just be killing people and shit.
They just be out there
And
killing
not just
shit.
people, other entities. I have much friends.
Yeah,
who
we
live
don't
in
know.
too.
Yeah?
Other
The
things
Duendes
that
and
are not
shit.
human. Dude, I have this uncle who's like super into like,
Duendes.
I don't want to say Christianity because I feel like it's not even Christianity at this point. And even himself has like renounced Christianity. And he was like a firm like Christian for like 10 years, like played in the band and like everything. And dude, he has told me like some crazy stories, like other creatures that's why they started actually implementing like what is it called, like rangers. That's literally the only reason why there started being like rangers and like little like booths, like to control like people actually going into like all these like forested areas, not because they just wanted to get like money from like people going in, but because
Just to patrol and
they
shit.
know that there's creatures in there that like are literally snatching up humans to fucking eat them and shit, and they're just like trying to like have that control on that situation, but it's not like. And when he like started talking about things, I'm like, bro.
So there's this if you look at a map of where people have disappeared, it for sure shows all the national forests and stuff. But then there's also like hotter areas of where most of the disappearance happen. And then where those happen, there's a lot of underground tunnels.
See,
Where like
dude,
Dude,
Yeah,
but
so it's fucking weird.
I don't know. I believe more in cults than anything, just because I watch a lot of like documentaries about those kind of things. Like, have you guys heard about Jonestown?
No.
Dude, okay, so it's like before 9/11, this was like the biggest. It wasn't in America, but it was it was this big old cult. I think I can't remember the guy's name. I just know that he got like 900 people to follow him to like South America.
oh wow.
And they started a whole community, and like it was like children's, adults, like old people. It was so many people.
what time era?
I think this was in the 70s. He convinced like I think it was like 900 people to commit like suicide. It was like a mass suicide. He literally convinced all these people to go into this, I think something with like Guay. That was like the beginning of the city's name, Guyana or something like that. He convinced them all to move over there, and they were like in a cult. They would, do obviously weird ass shit. And a reporter ended up going the day that the mass suicide was gonna happen, and he got everyone, I don't think it was Kool-Aid, I think it was just juice, but he got everyone to drink it, and he literally murdered. Like,
he murdered
I mean,
them.
he murdered
Well,
them because
fuck
in
it,
a
he
sense
made
he
them
convinced
drink.
them
Yeah,
to
yeah.
drink it, and they
drink
all
it.
fucking died. He convinced them that this thing was like gonna take them somewhere else, somewhere better.
yeah.
And dude, like I think it was like over 900 people. Like if you Google them, there's
Fuck.
bodies like on the ground, because when the reporters were trying to like escape, they started like shooting at them, and like some I think one or two died, but some of them got away, and that like they like the overview like of all the bodies on the floor were like
I've seen
dead.
that. Yeah.
It was like the biggest mass suicide, I
that.
think, that one of, for sure top 10 or top 5, but like literally was one of the biggest mass suicides. And I'm like, dude, like there's people living like that in the fucking deserts, in the forest, people just brainwashed that they're like, oh, like even like how you said like your uncle is like, oh, there's people like maybe
Yeah.
there's not people, maybe there's literally just humans that have been brainwashed that are like, okay, let me live in the fucking forest
Yeah.
doing this weird ass shit.
Yeah. No, dude, I say not people because I also saw this other video one time where it's like, if you go to like certain states in the country, that it's like they say like if you like driving by like I forgot what is it, like a forest or something, where it's like you'll hear like sounds where people like you'll literally hear people
like
in the forest
skinwalkers
calling.
and shit?
Yes, like you'll hear
Yeah,
people
that's
literally
what they're
I've seen
skinwalkers.
calling
that.
your name. You'll hear noises. You'll hear like all these things that you'll be wanting like to want to go check it out. Like,
They
you're
even,
like,
Some
mimic
hills have
people's-
eyes.
They,
but
they'll
it's
mimic
not,
people's voices.
yes, but it's not even human
Yeah.
things. It's just other fucking creatures just
Yeah, I
trying to
believe in
lure you
skinwalkers. It's just
in to
scary.
fucking kill you.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, shit like that's like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't know what the fuck is on this
I
earth.
feel like now with social media too, because we have social media and we have like platforms like taking videos of that. I feel like now we believe in that shit. Before, if somebody would have
It's
told me
like
that,
a myth, yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like, what are you talking about? But now you're looking at videos and you're like, that shit's not. Well, it could be edited, but majority of it I'm looking at and I'm like, that
Right.
shit's not edited.
Yeah, she looks crazy.
It's scary.
Oh hell no.
Just be safe out there if you're
I
going.
love
camping.
Skinwalkers
Dude,
are
like when we
creepy.
went to Joshua Tree,
That
we
was
fucking,
fun.
we were like, dude, the first thing my friend told me, he was like, don't walk off. And I told Saul and my friend Priscilla, I was like, hey, you guys want to go fucking explore? And that was the first thing we fucking did. We fucking dipped. It was me, him, my friend Priscilla, and I think another
Some
friend,
dude,
Peter.
yeah.
Yeah. And we just walked off. But that time was
It
sick.
felt cool. I felt like I was in Mars.
But dude, imagine some skatewalkers pulling up
Bro, dead ass.
and being like,
Hey guys, look, come over here.
yeah, come
and it's
over
like
here.
like it's like Hugo's voice or something.
pitch
He's
dark.
Like little
Fuck
fucking shots
no.
of tequila to
Yeah.
lead the way. He's like,
A
"Come
little
on, guys."
bartender.
Yeah, it was like
Come
pitch
on,
dark
guys.
too. Yeah. It was,
No, dude, it was
sick.
like
Oh.
to the point where we could see the Milky Way dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've
It was crazy.
Nice.
Yeah,
But
easy
it's
for skinwalkers to
scary.
snatch
Like
us up.
once you think about things like that, it's so scary.
It is. Yeah.
I'm more scared of people than animals.
Me too.
Because animals are just acting out of instinct.
Yeah.
People are fucking scary.
Yeah, people they're just evil.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Some people
so-
just really be painting their nails and shit.
You know what else? You know what else is evil? When people fucking tease their hair.
See,
Ew.
what does that mean?
When people like there's that teasing era when
Like
they
this?
fucking like tease their hair and like the shit to like
bump
big
its
old
and shit?
fucking bump. That
Not
was
me have
evil.
not me only
Whoever
bump it
invented
when I was
evil
younger.
as fuck, 'cause that shit was.
I feel like you did that.
That everybody.
You didn't tease it, you just had the bump
No, I
it?
had that bump it.
But you didn't like tease like
No.
after?
Dude, I have so much hair. If I teased it, I would look like a lion. Dead ass, I would look like a lion. So just the bump it get a little.
like the
But
girl
I was
from-
like
But
in middle school.
Do you guys remember the guys who had like the blowouts? The psh, like Poly Deep times
Bro,
100?
with the fucking hairspray, the gel. Did you have that?
Fuck no.
The little
You were a
shuffler
dork,
face.
huh?
Remember that shit? The little
so everybody had,
blowouts.
like their hair up.
I don't know why I always found them so hot.
Oh my
Michelle!
You could see my taste of
okay,
man
dude,
is
it's
bad.
okay.
But you know what
That
was the
was the vibe back
trend? So
then.
like,
Yeah,
damn,
that was the
he a
trend.
baddie. He's a shuffler of the group. No,
yeah.
not the shuffler.
Oh, man.
the shuffler of the group. I'd be like,
It's part of a shuffling
whose blood
crew.
is the
They,
biggest?
they have to shuffle battle for you and
Shuffle
shit.
battle?
With the beanies and
Did
shit.
they ever make you a video? This is for Michelle. And
Yeah.
Oh god.
That era was elite as fuck. Oh, pfft.
No, you know, I was into the jerkers. Like I thought guys who were in jerk clubs or whatever
yeah.
and have jerk battles
like
in front of
fixies
staters.
and
Yeah, I thought they were so
In front
hot.
of us, staters.
Or the Dollar Tree, they always had battles.
That was an era, bro.
That shit was magic because I feel like it was like the shufflers first because like did you guys ever hear about like Gotham City?
Yeah.
It was like an all age club or
Dude,
something?
yeah.
Yeah,
no, it was
but only kids went.
No, it's like, it wasn't like 18 over?
No, it was
Oh,
like
all ages,
like
yeah.
all ages, but like it was mostly kids all fucking popped out on pills and
Yeah.
shit, shuffling away.
Yeah.
And then right after that era came the like the jerking era, and I
Yeah.
was like, you ain't going
Yeah,
to
shawty.
me.
Hey, how he moving like that?
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, and I had a huge crush on this guy, and I didn't know like age was a thing back then. You know, I was just crushing on people, and he was a sophomore, and he would like jerk, and he was part of a jerking crew, and I was like, oh my god, like he jerks, like that's, he's so talented.
Like, damn.
I'm sure if I watch his videos now, I'd be like, damn, he's ass low key.
What the fuck?
But
Suck.
and because of him, I learned how to reject because I was like, I want to impress him.
No, man. I once tried shuffling in the shower and I fell.
Oh my god!
What the fuck? In the shower cell.
Session.
Dude,
I heard
really?
it was like a middle school that had
Just
like
slip.
yeah, I slipped.
Oh, like a school
They
shower?
had like a no. It was like in middle school they had like a like they're having a shuffling battle, and I was so new to that whole thing. I just came straight out of a private school, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Then I was taking a shower later that night, and I was like, let me
try it.
I ate shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it was fun. Never shuffled up.
Do you know how to shuffle now?
Not crazy, but I can do my ones and twos.
Do it.
Oh, period. Out. Oh.
Yeah, nah,
Shuffling's
but,
hard. Even when
It
it
is
first became a
hard.
style and like it was mostly like Asian people doing it, I was like, damn, these motherfuckers
I
can
never
move.
learned how to shuffle.
I feel like I kind of
I
can.
I'm too slow. Like other people do it all fast. Like it looks like legit. I do it so fucking slow.
You're all-
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
honestly think we're hitting like 3 hours on this one.
Oh, shut the
Nah,
fuck up.
dude, we're going to
Alright,
like.
guys, well,
Oh
that
my
is it for
god.
today. No, that's it for today.
No,
Yeah,
dead
that's it.
ass.
No more.
Thank you
Thank
guys.
you.
We went so off all our topics.
We're all
Yeah,
over
dude,
the
we didn't
place.
even go off of like what we wrote. Like,
But you know what? I just
It was all
we just
vibes.
it was all vibes.
It was vibes.
Just
All gas,
chilling
no breaks,
hard.
just
And
vibes.
lectures.
If you
Yeah,
guys
you
got through
lectured.
this,
Bring in the,
shout out
bring in
to
the
you
boys
guys.
next time. We'll have a little.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring in Aaron and Caesar to do a show. I think for our 50th episode. We are at
There you go.
I think we're at 47 or 48.
Okay, so
it's
soon.
coming very soon.
Okay.
Yes.
Keep an eye for
Keep
that.
an eye for that. Mhm.
So let's do y'all
We're
let
gonna
them know.
fight.
Thank you,
We're gonna bring
guys.
our boxing gloves.
The what?
The boxing gloves.
We're gonna have a toro outside. No, thank you guys. If you guys
Thank
sat through this
you.
whole thing, shout out to you guys because we really went off topic
Went
so
off
many
today.
times, but we're just out here
It was great,
vibing.
it was great.
You know, we're just putting our own opinions. Don't get all pissed and
All
mad.
vibes.
Please.
All vibes, all
Don't.
good thoughts, all
Especially
good.
me. I wasn't.
He's not the sexist. He's just a representative.
Yeah,
I'm just a
we were just stating our
representative for the
personal
court.
opinions.
All right. So,
Tell that to the judge.
So yeah, I was just the representative.
Thank you guys so
Thank
much. Let them
Find
know.
me at X of Tanahara on all socials and Lala Banjar on TikTok.
And you can find me at bloomingvc.vig on Instagram and TikTok and bloomingvc on Twitter.
So,
Pay attention.
I thought you were next.
No, I
Ay,
wanted
deja tu
you.
celular.
All right, you guys can find me at Saul V Gomez on every social media platform.
Yes, and I can find me. You can find me at Steph's Got Milk on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter and whatever your little heart desires. Thank you guys so much. We will see you guys next week. Thank you so much for being here.
Very
We
nice
love
for
having
Thank
you
you for
on
having
here.
us as a guest. We
Big
love
boss,
you, okay?
producer man. See you guys next week. Thank you guys,
Peace out.
besties.
Bye.
Later,
Love you
friends.
guys.